This is about black people. I'm gonna ask you the question again. Since you don't identify as black, do you think black people are considered sellouts if they date outside their race?
Now, the reason why I'm talking about my specifics, right? So the reason why
You're
I
not
think
black, so you can't
no,
talk
no,
about
I'm saying like this whole people are not color. Let's get that straight. I don't know why you identify as color, but I don't look at you as color. I look at you human being. But my point is the reason why I married to one of them because we want to make sure that white people become minority in this country, especially people who identify as white, especially white supremacy. So to marry one of them, you decrease in their population. So again, that's why
But
they're
what's stopping your son or daughter just from dating one of them too, which would turn
yeah. I mean,
what
I want
white
my
tea?
daughter, I want my son to marry one of them. I want them to basically, you know, decrease the white people, dude. That's the point. You don't
But they
understand.
won't because their father is dating a white tea lady. They're gonna follow in your steps more than likely.
No, again, if listen, if a Haiti person married to a white woman, I mean, that baby gonna be that baby not gonna be white. So it's true.
I'm
So why
talking
do you
about.
identify as black? I want to ask you a question, people. Why do you identify as black?
He's a fucking idiot.
Hold on, time out.
Time out.
Life. You wanted to add to the conversation? You can
Yes.
date, you can date who you want, but you're a sellout if you date white tea. Do you believe that?
No. That is totally racist bigotry that people are spinning a narrative to other humans. The notion that because a person has a melanin
I'm
skin
saying this
tone,
because the history of white tea and black people. The history
well, you
is
want to
so
talk about the
bad.
history?
The history is so bad. Like, why would you
Yeah.
want to
But
go
you're
and
talking
date?
about. See, here's what you're doing, sir.
Okay,
You're omitting the history of racism and slavery. Let me get my notes because I have them.
you said I'm
You are
doing what?
acting like you're pretending. You're pretending. You're pretending like black
Explain to me
people.
how it's a sellout.
Yeah, he's a pretendian.
Hold on, I don't know what
You,
you're talking
sir.
about.
Well, let me tell you what I'm talking about. You are pretending that uh right now in Ghana you cannot buy that a black person will not sell another black person for $400 in Ghana.
We're not
So
talking
you
about
are
Ghana. We're not
pretending.
talking about Ghana. We're not
You
talking
don't
about
want to hear
Africans.
about the
Sounds
truth.
like you've been drinking
You
some
are
wine,
fucking.
lady.
We're not talking about Africans. We're not talking about Ghana. We're talking about Black Americans and and white tea
And white
Americans.
women.
No, Black Americans and white tea Americans. You can
Yeah,
date who
because
you
you're a
want,
piece of
but
shit.
you're a
You're
sellout.
fucking. You're pro
Wow.
Damn.
black. You're
Hold on,
Get
not
I'm trying
pro.
to
rid of
get
her.
to the next person. I'm gonna let you
Get
speak
rid
if
of
you
her
like
so we
it.
can have an intelligent conversation.
Dean,
He cannot have an intelligence.
I'm gonna give her a chance to stay up here, but we gotta calm down, life. Calm
Oh,
down. We
I'm
gotta get to
calm.
Dean.
But she's ranting.
Dean, Dean, you can date who you want, but you're a sellout if you date white tea. And in your case, you're a sellout if you date black
You're a
tea.
fucking racist piece of shit, and I
Time
hope.
time out. Time
Wow.
out. Time out.
I want to talk to him, not her.
All right. Do you believe that?
I think you're a racist piece of.
I'm gonna have to drop you because you just
There, finally. Gosh, she was ranting lunatic.
you can date who you want, but
But
if
why do you think it's a sellout? I'm just curious.
because the history between these two groups, like we got a
Because I
long
have a.
history of blood, sweat, and tears.
Oh, I
A
don't think it's a
long bloody
sellout.
history.
You love who you love, man.
We actually went through. Y'all actually put us through slavery at one point. Y'all
That's
actually put us
200
through
years ago.
all types of atrocities and damages. Y'all tore down whole communities, dropped bombs on cities in Philly. Like, you guys are known enemies, so why wouldn't we look at our kind if they're dating one of your kind as a sellout? Like, Whose side are you on if shit really go
So
down?
what's that say about the woman? Is she dating? Is she
That's it's one
dating
part
down?
dating down.
I mean, is she lowering her
I'm not
standards?
talking about the character of the man or the woman that our race is dating. I'm talking about the simple fact that that's a white T person who ancestors tortured our ancestors.
Yeah, so blacks killed blacks too back in Africa.
You're talking about Africa.
I know.
Why are you talking about Africa?
Because they're not the only ones that killed your race.
We're talking
Whites
about
aren't the
we're
only
talking
people.
about in America. You're talking about Africa.
Fine. I'll talk about America if
Please
that's what
talk
you
about
want.
America. Why would black Americans and white Americans get together based off the history? Wouldn't
Because
how do you feel? How
love
do you
conquers
feel?
all, my man.
We get that, but as a race, as a group,
No,
your
I don't
group
think
is
you're
going.
like the
Your
Jim
group
Crow
is going
era
to.
at it stopped a long time ago. I mean, intermingle in the species has been around for generations now. Jim Crow laws are gone.
Make sure y'all like the live though. Make sure y'all like the live. Make sure y'all like the live. All right, Sir Stain, how you doing again?
What's up, bro?
Doing good.
Um,
You can date who you want, but you're a sellout if you date white tea. Do you believe that statement?
I
I'm a
believe
white
you're.
guy married to a Filipino. Am I a sellout?
Hold on, we
Yeah,
on to the
calm
Sir,
down,
Sir
calm down,
Stain.
Demon. Give me a second. And yeah. So no. Now if you marry one, that's a whole different conversation. I don't believe in marrying them. Now,
Okay,
if you wanna date
that makes a
around,
lot of sense. That makes a lot.
yeah, yeah. If you wanna date around, if you wanna, have some fun, sure, I don't care. But the moment you start signing paperwork and having kids, that's where gotta put on my kufi. I gotta put that fez on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So yeah.
put that kufi on and get to work. All right. So as long as you don't get married to him, it's all good. So, all right. Waken, welcome back.
What's going on?
Can you behave yourself, please, today?
Yeah, I'll be a good boy today.
I can already hear it in your voice. Okay. You can date who you want, but you're a sellout if you date white tea. But in your case, you're a sellout if you date a black person. Do you think
I don't think you're a solid if you're just dating them, but I think you are if you're having kids.
mm, even what if you get married to one but you don't have kids?
That's fine.
All right. It's just about the kids. If you have kids with that person, that means
It's just about protecting your heritage, your bloodline, you know? I mean, you wouldn't want your entire race of people to just lose themselves by mixing with other races, would you?
definitely. I definitely agree on that.
But I think the more important thing is let's look at who's the bigger victim of this. I mean, who is really in danger of losing their heritage, their race, and it's white people. 100 years ago, we were 33% of the population, and at today it's at 7%. So I
No,
don't
it's
think
22.
That's a lie.
you
7%.
yeah
If
you
y'all
should,
were
20,
7%,
you should look it up.
22%.
Go look it up.
22.
y'all are not 7% of the population.
Go look it up.
22% of the world population is
You
white.
talking about the world
I did
population? You
look
talking
it
about
up
the
the other
US?
day.
You
Quiet
talking about the US
Only
population or the world
7%.
population?
Hold on, we got quiet.
U.S. maybe, yeah.
Hold on, we got quiet.
No.
Worldwide, it's 22.
We got Quiet Za up here. What's up, Quiet Za?
Yeah, what up?
Yeah. You agree with the panel?
100%. Yeah.
You can date who you want, but if you date white tea, you're a sellout.
I would agree. Yeah. I think 7% is too many, too much.
Where you getting this 7% at?
I'm just going based off homeboy down here.
He's wrong. It's not. There's not. Are you okay? Let me make sure I heard him right. Are you saying 7% of the world or 7% of the United States?
It's the world population.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Then yeah. No, he's
I think 7% is still too many of them.
oh,
So
shit.
you would support the idea of a white genocide?
No, I didn't say that.
So how many people do you think is the right amount of people, white people in the world?
I would say the less of you, the better, but not through violent means.
How do you think the world would benefit without white people?
Extremely well.
There'll definitely be less
That's not.
pedos.
Yeah, but how? Like, give me some examples.
There'll be less pedos. Like a
Well,
lot.
here's the thing, right?
Well, I mean, if there were less black people in the world, there'd be less murders.
Yeah, but there'll be less pedos.
There's way more murders on your end than our end. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and I mean, y'all start majority of the wars too. So
Okay, can I ask you? Do you guys know any like black guys who are gangsters that have murdered somebody?
Dude, we don't give a damn about no pretend make believe
a biker
Bloods and
gang?
Crips, dude. I'm more worried about.
How it's so Bloods and
You know
Crips
a
are make believe.
class member?
Yeah, do you know any vice lords?
That's for us
Dude,
to like police
it's such a waste of
ourselves.
time arguing with
It's
you
not-
guys
it's
because you
not
guys
your
just make
business
shit
what
up.
goes on in our community.
I got a
Shut the hell.
I got a question for the whole panel. Who agree with interracial dating? Get off mute.
Like I said, I don't mind the dating, but I think marrying and having kids is
Interracial,
crazy.
interracial marriage.
Yeah, I gotta say no.
I think here and there it's okay, but as a whole, should not be done.
Okay. Dean.
Do we think that all pedophiles, like if there's one society?
Are you about to defend pedophiles, dude?
No. Can you let me answer? Like, ask my question first
I don't know.
before you jump down my throat.
It's giving island talk right now, but okay.
Well, I mean, you let me get 5 words out, and then you just assumed what I was going to say.
Gotta be careful with you guys, man. I never know. Y'all start talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
kids.
yeah, we do too. That's why we cross the street when we walk by you guys.
Alright,
That's why we
Anyways, so
make sure we keep our kids away from y'all.
Ken, do you agree that black men dominate the dating market?
I think they're extremely fetishized, especially in American culture today. Yeah.
Okay. And what else you was about to say? You were saying something before I muted
So
you.
the question is, I mean, obviously pedophilia, I'm not going to sit here and defend pedophilia. That's fucking disgusting. But my question is, if there is a group of people or maybe some people who have an ideology, whether it's religion or just their culture, that engages in pedophilia, white or black or brown or whatever, do you think that we should get rid of them as well?
Absolutely, but let's just be
So,
honest.
so Muslims, so we should, so Muslims should also be eradicated.
I consider them white. Yeah,
What?
yeah,
How long
they
is
are.
that?
They're
They
a
are.
mixed race. They're a mix. They're a mix
When they
between.
when they come to the United States, they identify as white. So they do.
No, they don't.
They do. They do.
No, they don't.
They do.
You're so ignorant. It's so
They
funny.
do. I'm being honest. They do.
Yeah, they're just like, okay, we're white, even though they're obviously their skin tone
Okay,
is brown.
listen.
Like that.
When I
Okay,
say-
so
when I
the
say
Bloods
they
and the Crips
identify-
don't exist,
when
and
I say
Muslim
they
people are
identify-
white, dude.
When
What
I
are you?
say
You
they
literally
identify as
live in.
white. Listen.
You
just
literally
listen,
don't
dude.
live in reality.
Listen.
Bro, do
When
you
I
know
say
who
they-
the real
When I
Aryans
say,
are?
ho-
It's
hold
people
on,
from
hold on.
Iran.
Let me educate him real quick. When I say they
Make it
identify
quick.
as
We gotta
white,
get to Zay. We gotta get to
when
Zay.
I say they identify as white, just like what the Hispanics do, they identify as white on paper. On paper.
Only Mexicans
On
of
paper,
Spanish descent.
no,
They're
no,
white because they're
they-
European, dude.
Okay. They identify on paper as white. If you don't think they do, then you've been out of the loop.
Okay, so they identify on paper, but when you ask them, what do you think they say?
Paper. It doesn't matter what the hell they say. If
It just matters whatever box they show, whatever, because they're only given like 4 options on the census.
All right, paperwork is the only thing that matters, weekend. But Zay, you want to add to the conversation? You can date who you want, but you're a sellout if you date white tea. Do you agree with that, Zay?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Not gonna lie about the topic at hand. I've been like part of the conscious community for a minute, and I've been telling my friends for like last like 5-6 years to stop fucking with white women,
Okay.
specifically because of like the historic
Thank
reason,
God.
not just the fetish over the black man, but more say why does a black man even get fetish to this day? Why do black men date out the race? The
Media brainwashing and propaganda.
that but you gotta go a little bit deeper, and people don't like to talk about this, but it really deprives from slavery. If you think about it from a psychological standpoint, we never was allowed to have her, even down to this day. Like most black men get the white woman that white men don't want. Either way, so now you begin to ask yourself.
Well, I guess both. That makes both of us happy. You know, we both get what we want.
And those white tea women were raping the men on the plantations as well. They're taking
Exactly.
advantage of them. So yeah, I think it is a psychological thing. Like a lot of those women used to.
Brother, can I give my opinion?
I mean, this is part of the reason why our population has taken such a decline is because you literally have it's mainly the women who are leaving white men. You know, they see themselves as almost virtuous for doing so. You know, white people in America are force-fed slavery rhetoric their whole lives. So, and I mean,
No.
yeah. Well, I'm not saying, yeah. But I'm saying we live in a society today that where white people are especially in America now. Like aside from Southerners, they're very racist. But white people in America are the most tolerant and inclusive people in the world.
No.
Politics says politics.
And if we weren't, then we would have sent, like, after slavery, there was a discussion like whether or not we should send you guys back, and we decided that you guys could
There's no way
stay.
that could have. There's
Send
no
us
way
back
that
when?
could
Give
have
my
happened.
opinion.
Sure. I
Can I
We
mean,
give my
literally let
opinion,
you
brother?
guys stay here.
Okay, but listen.
Who's asking for reparations?
Me, Chino, can I give my opinion?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. I work in the airport, and sometimes I told my coworker, okay, let make a deal. I think I will win. Every time I see a black guy, 99.9%. Every time I see a black guy, doesn't matter if he's fat, white, skinny, ugly, or good looking, he's always has a white woman. Every time I see a black guy walking, he hang out with a white woman. Now tell me why. Somebody tell me why. 99.9%.
How would you?
probably
I mean, if you're a white woman and you want to show the world that you're not racist, what do you think the best way to do that is? It's obviously to marry a black
Somebody answer me that
man.
question, because I know the answer. 99.9% black guy hang out together with white women. Why?
And to be honest, black men don't want black women either. They're
Who is the racist? Who is the racist? Who is the racist? Who is the
Y'all not asking
racist?
these questions
We're
on
not
why.
spread misinformation. We're not gonna spread
They are racist
misinformation.
themselves. They don't like their own race. They don't
Right,
like their own
yes.
race. They have to have a white women.
Dude,
But
I
y'all
got- I
speak
got-
on behalf of. Hold on, y'all could do all this talking, but y'all can't speak on behalf of black men if you're not.
yeah,
black.
y'all don't
I
know
can
the
have an
fuck-
opinion
y'all-
on black
y'all
men
don't
if
know
I
what the
want.
hell
You can
y'all
cry
talking
about it, dude.
I'm not crying about it, gang. I know
You are.
more of your history.
You guys can have all these opinions. You know what? We have
They are
opinions,
racist.
okay?
You're
You
right.
can't
The-
stop
The
it.
black people raise themselves. They
Freedom of
always have a
speech.
white next to
Possible.
them. Why?
You don't know what you're
it's
talking
impossible
about.
for a black man to be racist.
Symbol.
Like y'all realize it's impossible, right? We were brought over here as property. The first stocks and bonds you see in America were my
entertain this
people, black
bullshit.
people. So you can never say he was racist because racism is a global
Every-
Dude,
system.
you're not a
All
slave.
black people.
You're not a
Doesn't
slave
matter.
anymore.
You still
I
benefit
can.
off the system to this day. If you
Well, I
want a
can.
job right now,
Well,
they're gonna
dude, then
pick
you
you
can
over me
cry
because
all.
you're
Listen,
white.
you can cry all you want.
I'm not
I can
crying.
have an
I'm making
opinion.
it
I'm
known.
allowed to
What I
have
want
an
white people to
opinion.
realize
It's my
is,
country
and
too.
my brothers in this chat, when y'all
You
realize
are
this,
the
white
only
You
people
know,
one.
when
now
you
know
guys, let me just
that
say
they're going on
something.
the
When
face
you
of this
guys
nation.
say
You're the
it
only
is
one
such
that's
a
been
slap in
crying
the
up
face
here.
to us
You're the
because
only one
we
that's
could have
crying
sent
up
you
here,
guys
dude.
back
You're
to
crying about
Africa.
how
But
your
you
women
hear your
are
tone and how
enslaved.
you talking as if you
That's the
actually
most
civilized my
pathetic
people.
thing
Like
as a
you hear how you
man.
talking.
You're crying
I
about
don't.
how
I don't,
The
dude.
first
I'm
time
not.
you see
leaving you.
pedophilia, homosexuality, cannibalism was in Europe from your people, and y'all brought it
Yeah,
over here
y'all
to
like
America.
eating
Oh
children.
wow.
Literally.
You should,
He's not
dude. They're
gonna
literally
last
doing
tonight.
the same shit in Africa right
That
now.
ain't
What are you
got shit to
talking
do
about?
with
Negative. And if we did, we learned it from y'all.
You keep bringing
You
up
Okay.
realize
Africa
before y'all
like
got
we
here,
got
it was
something
a
to do with
zero
evolved.
Homo sapien
Oh
before y'all got
yeah,
here.
it's
We
all
civilized
the
y'all.
evil white people.
I
I
mean,
never
y'all
said
are
y'all was
pretty
evil.
Let's
Just from
civil.
y'all
not
history,
let's
y'all
not talk
barbaric.
about sub-Saharan Africa's
What
cutting
about
each
I'm not
other up
sub-Saharan
with
African, gang. I
machetes.
have lineage to America, gang.
Yeah,
Cherokee
that
Nation.
ain't
I
got
have no
that ain't
lineage
got
to
shit
Africa.
to do with us. We ain't talking about no damn
Oh,
Africa.
so
We
For
you
talking
real,
so
this
about
you
nigga
probably
still on
America.
believe that
Africa.
black people are the real Jews?
No, black people are the real Homo sapien of the world. Y'all done got on the scene 10,000 years ago, and the Earth history is way longer than 10,000 years.
So you believe in like Yakub or some
No, it's
crazy
not.
shit
I
like
don't
that?
believe. I know this is not the believe. You believe in a white Jesus. I know that this
Well,
Jesus was a
I'm
black
not
man like his
Catholic or
Inheritance.
history.
We all
Christian, so
evolved into
that's
different
I
wrong.
have
races.
to
But the
say
fact of the
that
matter, that's
black
not even my
people
point, gang.
are raised themselves.
What
Black
I'm
Chino,
saying
you
people,
is
just
now.
wanna
they don't
Chino,
like their
just
own race. That's
Chino,
why they
just go
mess
No,
with
ahead and
that's
white
say
not the
it,
people and
case,
stuff.
Chino. Just
gang.
go ahead and say
Any
the
other
word. I
race
know
you
you've
see on this
been
planet came from us. The first
fiending to
Homo
say it.
sapien was a
Yeah,
black
that's
man, and
fine,
that's
dude.
Matter of fact,
That doesn't mean
everybody on the
anything.
yes, it does.
What
So
does it
now in America, you
mean?
trying to tell me that we hate ourselves? We don't
What is
want our
that?
women?
What point are you trying to make? Are you trying to
Okay,
say
can
that
I
because
finish?
of
Can I
that?
finish?
Hold on,
Can
let
I
him
finish?
finish real fast.
Can I
Zay,
finish?
there ain't
Out
no
of
Just
point.
gotta
every other
listen
group
to
you
Let
see
these
him
that
two
went through
finish.
argue.
slavery,
What
can
is
I
this? A
finish?
black supremacy argument?
Bro, it's
Oh
no
hell
such
Let him
thing.
no,
Again,
finish.
that's
no,
only
no,
Oh,
something
ain't.
white
you
people made
two
up.
are
We don't use shit like
manipulating.
that.
God
Again, can I
making up
finish?
make believe fantasy
Am
shit.
I
Y'all
allowed to
should
finish,
mute
or
those two guys.
Let Zay finish,
Jesus
guys. Let Zay
Christ.
finish.
back to what I was saying? When you look at any other group of people that was affected by slavery, that's the Americans, the blacks in Brazil, the blacks in Africa, every other black culture got a chance to get their culture back and learn who they was as a people, except Americans, because we live amongst the same people who had us enslaved for 400 years. So I don't want to hear this bullshit about we like white women, bro. We had no choice. And the fact of the matter, because y'all shoving y'all beauty standards down our throat. Even when a black man is trying to succeed with a black
Beauty
woman, we don't get
standard.
shit on in today's society, bro. Not saying that's the excuse to fuck with the snow bunnies. So I'm definitely against that shit. But you gotta look at this self-hate. We were taught to hate ourselves for 400 years, and before that, we were warm with y'all. It took white people
Yeah,
about
white
500
people
years
too.
just
White
just
people have learned to hate themselves because of slavery.
no 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 no
It's
no no
called
no no
white
no.
Yeah,
guilt,
yeah,
Slavery was a
dude.
yeah.
social contract
It's
created
called
by your
white guilt.
people to make sure y'all
Yep.
won't commit
That's
from
why we have
genetic.
all these liberals. They're apologetic white
I
I
don't I
get
people.
to
don't
you, Arto.
politics is
Agree
charades, gang.
there.
That's a slide on my
I
wrist. I don't give a fuck
agree.
about that. What I'm saying is white people knew back then that we had the dominant trait, meaning anytime y'all have babies with us, we are going to show up more because
What
we're
was
the
that
dominant.
dominant trait?
Meaning, if you, as a white man, had a daughter and we had a baby together, I'm going to show up more in that baby than your genetics is because I'm the stronger
You
one.
guys have stronger genetics.
Right, because we're the original people of this planet. I'm getting there
So
though.
what's that point? What's your point?
Because all you seeing now is white man at genetic survival point. Y'all are now dying faster than y'all having babies. So what you seeing now is a group of
Yeah,
people
but
that's
we're
not
still
supposed
in
to be here.
power.
All right. Time out, time out. We got a new person on the panel. Arto Fuzara, are you there? Arto Fuzara, are you
Who's that
there?
raw?
Fuzara. Are you a black man or a white man?
From black.
All right. You can date who you want, but you're a sellout if you date white tea. Do you agree with that statement?
Nah, I don't agree with it.
All right. Tell me why. What's going
Uh,
on?
I'm saying,
The history between
I'm
both
saying,
groups.
yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm very educated on my history. You know what I'm saying? But I just, you know what I'm saying? I just really feel like, you know what I'm saying, we all coexisting on the same planet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's going, you know, like brother was saying a minute ago. You know what I'm saying? Like certain people push, you know, like certain beauty standards on us. You know what I'm saying? And plus we're coexisting on the same planet. So like, therefore, you know what I'm saying? Men as men,
So
we're gonna have lust. Wait,
you all right.
I ain't done yet, Phil.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? As men, we have lust, you know what I'm saying? Like until men be able to control that lust, then we're gonna be always lustful. So it really doesn't matter what is going on the planet, bro. We're all coexisting on the planet.
All right.
So
Say
a man is gonna be lustful to any other, like it doesn't matter, it could be a white woman.
but
It could be a whole alien,
we
bro.
get the lustful part and all of that. But do you see it as selling out? If like, cause can the families coexist? Like, can your family coexist with their family and it not be tension in the air?
I'm saying
Because
I would really, you know, dial that down to like who you're, you know, like dating. Like if you're gonna date somebody, you need to date somebody that's within your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't like talking about, you know, Black history and shit like that, then you should date somebody that's not really talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's like me, you know, hanging around like these white people, but I know they're racist, I'm gonna still hang around them. No, I'm finna automatically exclude myself from them. I'm not finna hang around white people that don't like speak up or like have any education on America. You know what I'm saying?
you're gonna end up at a family function that you didn't want to go to, but you went to it for your girl, and you run into some racist shit because They don't know how to act around black people sometimes. What's up?
Well, they better.
White people.
What's good, man?
Are you white
What's
tea or
good?
black? Are you white tea or black?
No, I'm a foundational Black American.
All right. You can date who you want, but you're a sellout if you date white tea. Do you agree with that statement?
Yeah, I agree with it, man. If you African or whatever, you can date the white woman. I don't care. But if you foundational Black American, you need to stay with a foundational Black American woman.
If white people said that, you'd call us racist.
Man, shut your ass up.
No,
What?
that's
It's
fine.
not true.
That's fine. We agree.
Come on,
We agree.
talk like men. We ain't gotta.
No mixing.
Man, y'all be bitching about everything.
Wow. So whites should only marry whites, huh?
Man, they don't want y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you bitching over here.
Are you? Hey, bro, like, are you trying to have a
Well,
conversation?
they
Or you trying
only.
to argue,
Well, they
bro?
Yeah,
only
my
want.
bad, my
Well,
bad.
they only want
Because it
you
sounds like you
guys
just
to
triggered right now,
fetishize
bro.
it.
You
Nah,
triggered just
because I
me.
heard this man talking
Okay,
earlier
bro. If you,
crazy.
okay, bro, just chill, bro. It's TikTok. You ain't making no money off this app. Chill out.
Bro's getting emotional already.
Make sure y'all like the live, guys. It's like we just in here just sucking up conversation, ain't liking the live. We gotta like the live, guys. Make sure y'all like the live. Please show love to the page. I'm showing love to y'all, but y'all gotta show love back at the same time.
Yeah, but
Let
on
me
a real note, though, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? These people in government are touching women and kids, bro, and, like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are really just, you know, focusing on shit that's really not, really
Yeah,
not
it's
relevant
a
for real.
huge problem.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm
realistically,
saying?
what are you gonna do about it, man? You
I'm saying,
gonna
bro,
vote for the next guy?
I'm saying, but
They
realistically,
doing the
what are
same
you gonna
shit.
do about it, bro? I'm just speaking on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing something for my community in real life. Are you? You know what I'm saying,
When
Mr.
the time
FDA?
comes,
But
I'll
I'm
be
saying,
on
what
the
are you
front
doing right
lines.
now? What are you doing right now for your community? Huh?
So if they
And
have a
because me, and
child,
because me
what
as
do
a
you
black
think
man, bro,
about
I'm
that
helping my
kid?
community right now. I
What do
promise
you
you.
do to help your
Hey,
community?
so what if they have a child? What do you think about that kid?
Nah, you answer the question, bro. You ain't doing shit. That's what I'm saying. You just hit it out, bro.
That's the same
Nah,
thing
man.
as a racial
Nah, man. I
statement.
told you. When the time comes, I'll be on the front
Bro,
lines.
when the time is now. What you ain't doing shit. Exactly, you on
Man,
TikTok. Bro,
how
shut
we
up,
He's
gonna
bro.
not.
round up
Don't
people,
let him get
man?
in
Bro,
your
shut up,
head.
bro.
He's
You're
not
not doing
doing
shit,
shit
bro. You
either.
just here to
He's
argue.
not doing a damn thing.
I'm not here to argue. I'm here to have a conversation. I'm
No, you're
asking
not, bro.
Nah, man. Let me ask you something.
You
Why
guys
you
need to
okay with?
shut up.
You might be on mute. Get off mute or
What's wrong? You dropped your purse?
Yo, Art. You said you were fine with. It's not a sellout to date the white woman. Let me ask you why.
I answered why, but you weren't here.
No. I heard a bit of it.
Okay, then. So why you asked me that, then? If you heard a bit of it.
So you a foundational Black American or
Yes,
what?
of course, bro. I'm Black American. I know my lineage, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't care about that shit because there's other things that are playing a bigger part on why the Black community is the way it is right now. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Is there's bigger shit going on besides, you know, like this random black man that's in a small town just trying to find love
Yeah,
or some shit,
like
bro. You know what I'm saying? There's people like literally harming kids right now, bro. And
Yep.
But that's
you
not
got
black
motherfuckers.
men.
And why is
Bro,
there an
I'm not saying it's
abortion
black
clinic
man,
in every
fool. I'm
ghetto
not
in the
saying it's black man,
U.S.?
bro. I'm saying it's people of government that are literally are making the laws that are hindering black
Because we
people from
oppress them.
thriving, and they're fucking with kids and shit, bro. And then you got people on TikTok doing shit like this, bro. Come on, dude. Come on, be for real, bro.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Kids are off limit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know no person in the black community that be like, bro, I'm finna fuck with these kids. I don't know no person in the black. I don't know what black community I can go to
why
even
would
say
they
that
say
shit,
it
bro.
out loud? They're not gonna tell you they
Yeah, but you know
ethnic
some
is.
black murderers, don't you?
Man, shut your ass up.
But look here, to piggyback
Bro,
on
I
what
don't
Josh
know
was
why you
saying.
even said
Listen,
that.
listen.
I don't know why you said that, bro.
Because
No,
you guys
listen,
are. You guys act like you're
It's
perfect. You're
ignorance, bro.
not.
Listen, he don't know no better, so he's gonna show only thing that he know. Only reason why you see black people even
Oh,
in violence
you're trying
today
to
is
call
because we
me
learn.
ignorant? That's hilarious, dude. You
Because we
sound real
learn from our
smart.
oppressor, bro.
You
Man,
sound
you a
real
fake
smart.
Christian.
Conversation here.
Christianity don't even exist, bro. Jesus is not white, so it can't exist.
Exactly.
Christianity was whitewashed.
No,
I
Yeah.
agree.
it was a
I agree.
propaganda. You
It
know,
was to
you know how many
convert
people
Europeans to Catholicism. You're right.
right? I know, but it's not. It's more deeper than that. They took that.
So they lied to us.
No. They use
No,
y'all as
no, 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 no,
puppets.
no, no,
They
no.
use y'all as
Okay.
puppets.
All right. Yeah. I agree. So we're kind of victims of that, don't you think? We kind of got mass. Well, it was a mass brainwashing,
I
right?
can't.
On
Y'all
both
might have
Man,
been.
y'all
sides.
some pagans. That's what
Exactly.
you
That's
really
the
are.
that's the better word for
Yep.
it. Facts.
Yep. We did. Yeah. Germanic religions are paganism. Yep.
Yep. European Viking here.
Same. You guys know where the why we call it Thursday? You guys literally still live in the system right now. It's
Because y'all,
Thursday.
you're the dominant society, of
Yeah.
I'm
course.
pretty sure you live in the system also, bro, because you on this
You're the
phone right now,
dominant
fam.
society, of
I
course.
don't know why you
Y'all
trying to exclude
enslaved us.
yourself like you're not from
Y'all
the
won the
system or some
war, so
shit.
by product, of course, we gonna practice your laws, your rituals, your spells, your fake ass holidays,
Just
your
like
fake ass
the
religion.
Germanic months too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all y'all. Black people was not doing that shit. We was living in harmony with nature before y'all got here on this planet. Whatever the fuck y'all did, I don't give a fuck about that.
So
Oh, I
do y'all
know.
believe
Worst
in
thing we did was
segregation?
import you
Whenever y'all
guys.
got here.
So do the panel as a whole believe in
Slavery
segregation?
was wrong, and bringing you all over to America was wrong.
Yeah, it was a huge mistake.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe in segregation instead of integration.
Same. I don't think segregation is necessarily bad. I think white people and black people can come together, but I think they should have their own areas of safety.
Of culture.
Definitely.
Man,
Man, the world too big to be worrying about shit like that, bro. Like, goddamn. What the fuck is wrong? What the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? We in
I don't
2026,
know,
bro.
man. You haven't made a point
Yeah.
this whole
We're just
You
time.
haven't either, bro. All
All
you
you're
been doing is
doing,
spewing hatred, bro.
you're just
Literally.
talking out of your butt.
All you been doing is spewing hatred, bro.
man,
I
you a
get valid
goofy,
points.
I
man.
haven't said one
Well,
hateful
we got.
thing.
Oh,
Let's just have a
oh,
Man, you've been
conversation.
saying
wow.
racist
Okay.
shit all day, man.
Okay, bro.
Just have a
Dude, you
conversation.
guys are literally saying the same shit. What are you talking about?
What
Nobody
I
said
say?
anything racist on this
So
panel,
it's
bro.
okay for you guys to be racist.
So
Okay.
what I say?
Okay. I'm pretty sure the whole panel is in agreement that
What have anybody said, bro? That's
that
racist.
you are a
Yeah.
select if you mix races.
How
I
that
mean, we
That's
racist,
pretty
actually
man?
much
false.
all agreed to that, didn't we?
That's actually false. Multiple people in here actually disagree to that,
Everybody
so I
agree
don't
to
know what you're
that.
talking about.
I
I heard a lot of people agree. They might not be on the panel anymore,
Well,
but
bro, you
I
should listen
mean,
harder, man, or maybe you should just get off
I
TikTok,
mean,
bro.
it's wrong. It's wrong. I mean, you have thousands of years of your lineage and your bloodline, and you literally just throw it away because you want to have sex with a snow bunny or something. It's crazy.
But what if you don't marry her? What if you don't have kids with her? Is it
Symbol for
okay just to
I said that was fine.
have relationships?
Look, I
Have
got a white
relations?
woman.
That's totally fine.
Where do the bucks stop when it comes to dating interracial? Where do it's like, okay, you're going too
Right
far?
now.
I would say it's going too far when you start
So,
downplaying your own people. You know what I'm saying? Like a black man dating a white woman, then he automatically saying like, "Oh, I hate black women. Oh, I do this. I hate this and hate that."
well,
You
they're
know,
pretty mean. They're the
why are you
meanest
doing
women
that?
in
You
the
know what I'm saying? Like, how's
country.
that beneficial to you when you have a black mama? You know what I'm saying? That's like me dating outside my race and saying I hate my mama. You know what I'm saying? That's just pointless. My mama can literally conceive me into this world. I would say that's where the main issue is when like black men get in relationships, they get to talking crazy about black people.
They
They
forget where
even
they
start acting
from.
different because they trying to imitate the white
Exactly.
man, because that's, you gotta think about it, on the plantation, bro. We never was taught how to be lovers, fathers, sons, none of that shit. So all they doing is imitating their oppressor. Why you think they want their women so bad to feel?
But there's other black men that date outside their race that don't do that shit.
Waken, it sound
But
awaken. You sound like you got a problem with black people.
no cap.
It sounds like you got a huge problem with black people. I want to. Where is this coming from?
I don't have a problem with all black people, but I think no matter what race you are, I think there's good people and bad people, and I think
You got a
bad
lot
people,
of
no matter what, I don't like
negativity
them.
stuff.
But I will say, like the bad black people in this country, they're the most dangerous people possibly in the world.
Are you
Man,
serious?
the
Man, there's
most
people
dangerous people are in the
eating
government,
kids?
man.
What are you
But y'all,
talking about,
y'all
bro?
gotta realize
I'm
he only
talking
looking at
about
that
like
shit from
the
a white
average
man,
for
a
the
white man's point
average
of view, bro.
citizen.
That's false too, bro.
He don't know how. He don't know
You
what
could
the struggle is,
say
bro.
you could
Y'all
say
gotta-
one wrong word to a black person, they could get
That's
mad,
false.
No, no,
and
no,
they
no, no,
and
no,
they're
no, no,
literally
no. You gotta
willing to
stop
throw
doing
That's
their
that,
life
false,
bro.
bro.
away.
You
It's
You don't be around
insane.
black
No,
people to
it's
get even that
not.
opinion on that
Bro,
shit,
you
bro. You
gotta
don't even
stop
be
that,
around no
dude.
black people to say that shit.
For
Facts.
real, bro. You don't hang around no black people to even know what we go through,
You're
nigga. Have
just
you ever?
proving his point.
Dude, I
by
literally grew up in
ranting.
Chicago Heights. I
Man,
have
all
Okay,
your
what
black
does
friends,
that
friends, white
mean?
all your
That don't
What does
friends,
mean
that
nothing.
Mexican
You're
mean?
not black,
friends,
gang. You're
and
not
they
black.
agree with me.
That's still, I
Okay,
can't support you.
okay, but
You're
just
not
because
black.
some people in
You're
your little
just
small
mad.
community agree with you
No
doesn't mean
one's
the
mad,
whole
gang. Why you always
race
bring
on.
emotion into it, bro? We all grown ass men having a
You're literally
conversation,
mad
gang.
right now. You're
Just
you're
having
at,
a
I'm
Bro,
you're
this
not
is
mad, bro. I
elevated.
TikTok,
have
bro.
to.
Your
Who
voice
get
is
mad off TikTok,
you're
Literally,
not
bro?
it's the
calm,
internet,
are
gang.
you?
We're just having a conversation.
For real, bro. I promise
Calm
you're not
down.
slow. Nobody's getting emotional, gang.
That
Honestly.
is how
You're emotional right now.
Man, you got no
I can.
emotional intelligence, man.
Literally,
That is
we're
his
talking
You
to the
have
wall.
you probably don't have any intelligence to begin with.
Right.
You don't have
Yeah,
any at all, bro. Like,
yeah, I
bro,
know
you
what
don't
you're
have to. You
trying to
got
say
some
by
pussy.
that,
You
man.
can tell by his language.
Right.
I don't care. I'm tired of being pushed around by you
All right,
guys and
somebody,
Okay, then, bro,
being
get off the
told
app,
No
what I
then.
can
Go
emotional
and
home,
can't
bro.
touching.
Hear
say.
that
Get off
though?
the
It's
app, bro. Get off
intimidation
the app,
tactics.
then. Go
somebody
make some
said,
money or
bro,
some shit.
comments.
To learn
Somebody
how to.
said in the comments.
And this is why we've seen a revitalization of
Hold
white
on,
racism in this
I'm about to
country.
say something. Somebody said in the comments, it's at
I'm
the
sorry.
point where we can say what we want about white T people, but white T people aren't allowed to get upset. I'm done.
Correct.
But they've been
Yep.
upset for years, bro. Like, bro, are y'all living in
Well, I
reality,
mean,
bro?
it's come to
Like,
a
white
head
people used to
now.
literally get mad as fuck about black people sitting beside them, not even doing nothing, just sitting beside them. They used to get mad, get furious.
Black
They just want to
tigers,
unalive
really.
somebody.
Y'all used to be so devious. Why we had to sit in the back of the bus? Like, what was that all about?
Because that was they
You guys
rule, bro.
just you agree with segregation. What are you talking about? Why are you
Talking about
complaining
when we
about it
got
now?
But
when we
who get
both got to come to our common spot, like the bus getting on the bus. Like, what was that all about? Of sitting on the
facts?
back of the bus? Why we just couldn't sit where we wanted to?
And
Segregation,
even
not
Well, I mean,
piggyback
the
off that,
truth
Why
of
were
it
y'all?
is
Why
that
were y'all
Black
so
Americans were
devious?
second-class
Why were
citizens.
y'all
That's why.
so?
I mean, I
Why
don't
were y'all
agree with
what does
so?
it
that,
mean to be
but
a citizen?
well, what is the etymology of citizen? Do you know what etymology even means?
Yes, I know the study of your broken ass language. Yes, I do know what
That's not.
etymology is. Yes.
So, what is the etymology of the word
I don't
citizen?
How
know.
about
I
you
don't have
tell
the book
us?
on me. I'm not. You tell us. It's your broken
It's
ass language.
basically a public servant. You're like, it's basically calling you a slave. You're a
Right.
tax slave. You
Exactly.
guys are. We're all still slaves today. We're
No, no, no,
taxed.
no,
So
no,
what
no,
you
no,
gonna do
no,
about
no,
it?
no, 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 no. No, that's what you're not gonna do. Stop trying to relate to us, gang. I'll let you talk all you want, but
I'm not. I
stop
It's
don't,
playing
real.
trying
bro.
to
You
Like,
guys
relate to
weren't the
us.
first slaves ever. Like there were slaves before you guys. Like
That's
you guys
negative.
need
You're
to chill out,
lying.
bro.
Give me a book so I can read it right now. Give
Go
me a
look up
source
the
so I can go read on it.
Barbary slave trade. You won't. You
yeah,
just because you don't
Give me a
Barbary
care.
source
slave
so I can
trade,
go
but that
read on
wasn't
it.
based off race, you idiot.
White
That
Europeans were
wasn't based off
considered the
race.
gold
Oh, what y'all
standard.
was
They
doing in
called
Europe?
those
Yeah,
the
you right.
gold
It
standard
wasn't
of
based off race,
slaves.
bro. What are you talking about?
Go, dude. Go read a book.
Bro, go read a book, man.
Oh, then he
Bro, you
said
need
he
to
read a
learn where
book. He can't
racism
give me no
originated
source,
from and who created
author.
racism
What was
in
the
America.
Barbary slave trade?
Do you
Bro,
realize when your
there was
ancestors
black
left
barber.
Europe,
What are you talking about?
the
they realized that they was the only species that can get wiped out on a genetic scale when they went to Hawaii, Africa, any four corners of the earth. They realized it's nothing but niggas around this bitch. So what they do, they created a social class to make sure that they can genetically survive. And that's why we're dealing with y'all today, because y'all now going on the face of extinction. Y'all don't know what else to do because
Yeah, you
everything
would
y'all
have
been
done the
taught is a
same
lie,
thing
just
if
like
you could
us.
build ships. What can
It's
you
genetic
say? One
survival.
had better
Yeah, that's really
technology.
racist to say, by the way.
It's not. I can't be racist as a
It
black man
is.
because I didn't go around the world enslaving Caucasian people.
You can't be racist.
No, racism is not just like somebody will do a skin
I can
Yeah,
be
color.
see,
It's a
that's
class.
the
I can
ignorant.
be
That's sheer
prejudiced.
ignorance
No,
right
it's
there.
not. You just
Prejudiced, but we can't be
So what
racist.
is it? So what is it called? So what do you call it when you're racist towards a white person? Just
You
it's
can't be racist
justified.
towards a white person because
So
we did
what
not
is it
create
called?
racism. Y'all
So what do you
created
Saying
call
racism
bad
it?
around here.
things to them to hurt your
Called
feelings.
hatred.
So now
So
you're
what
feeling
do
so
you
because a black
call
person
it?
said something
What
mean
is
to
Man,
the
it's
you.
called
name
pattern
of the
recognition. We know how
action?
you do.
Negro, that's
You
all
guys
stuff
can't
y'all
answer
incorporate to
questions.
It'll be
I
America.
just
called.
answered it
Just
for
want to
you,
say
bro. It's
racist
black people
shit.
saying bad things to you, so your
Answer
feelings
the
are hurt.
question.
It'll be
No,
called.
It's only race.
It'll be called racism. But that's
Yes,
not
thank
what's
you.
going on towards white people. That's a
What it then?
that
What is it?
is what we're doing
What
is
is the word?
prejudice. A lot of black people are prejudiced towards white people, not racist towards white people. We don't own shit to be racist. We can't deny y'all at the door. That's racism.
So racism is a superiority complex.
Yes. Now it's clicking. You can't be
No,
racist without
So
power. You can't be racist without
you
money.
guys literally, I love this argument because you guys literally sound like white supremacists. You
We
guys are
can't
like,
be
white
supreme
people
to
are
anything.
supreme, so we can't be racist. Like you
We
guys are
can't be
literally
supreme to
tying in.
anything,
You
gang.
guys are literally giving into the white supremacy argument. It's
that's y'all
hilarious.
mindset, and we're under you guys' system with that mindset. A group of
Exactly.
people who run the system, and we're under that system with a mindset like that. Of course, white
So then
supremacy
why not?
comes
So
in.
why not leave the country, dude?
Y'all
This
blew.
is our land.
This is our land. Y'all blew up
Y'all
our
came over here.
cities. Y'all blew up our cities. Y'all destroyed our towns when we was
So you're gonna take
little.
it back?
Nah, we don't have to do that. Nature on our side.
It
The sun
sounds
take
like
it.
that's what you want. It
We
sounds
don't
like
have to do
that's
nothing.
what you
The
guys
sun
want.
gonna take y'all out before we do. Promise to God. The sun gonna take y'all out before we do.
You're probably right about that.
Oh, I know I am.
The
Y'all
real
going,
Jay
I
Nicole.
told you that earlier. Y'all going on the face of
Hold
extinction.
on,
All
we
you
gotta
see
get
now
to
is
the real.
genetic survival.
The real J Nicole, what's up?
Hi.
You can date who you want, but you're a sellout if you date white tea. Do you agree with that statement?
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay. You want to add to the conversation?
Wait, is you a
Um,
foundational Black American?
no, I am not.
Okay, makes sense.
You're a white tea lady?
No, I am not.
Oh, you're mixed?
Her picture's
You're tethered.
literally up there.
I'm black.
A
My
tether.
parents are from Trinidad.
Okay. All right, fill us in.
So no, I don't think you're a sellout if you interracially date. Um, if you feel as though you can't date white people, I just think you're a puppet. You allow laws to control your life.
But you won't you don't
That's
understand
not a
the
law.
history. You don't understand the history between black and white people.
I understand history.
It's too much bloodshed to be doing that type of shit.
I understand history, but I'm not going to live my life being a victim for something that never happened to me,
Those same
blaming
race of
people
people are
for
still
people who never did it to me.
Those same race of people are still discriminating against us to this day.
I mean, I feel like everyone discriminate against each other.
Oh my god, that do sound like a tether answer. I think everybody in.
Oh, it's just
I
that's just
told
an
you.
answer you don't like, dude.
Can I say something? Though?
It's
Can I
true.
say something, bro? Real talk. Even when we look at racism, because I got a homegirl and she's of course black, and she went to she's been to China and the UK, and you don't just experience racism in America; it's all over the world. So my question is,
It's
where did
worse in
everybody-
other countries for black
Exactly.
people.
So where did they learn this social contract from, though? Who started it? Where did they learn it from?
Oh, can I guess? Can I guess what your answer is?
Yes, sir.
Is it white people?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
we're the
Anything you see
obsessed,
negative,
dude.
I'm sorry, but this is your history game. I really want you to really go deep into Europe. before-
Man, they not educated, man.
That's fine,
know,
man.
bro, they don't
It
know
is
about
our
the wars,
history,
no
and
nothing.
you
You
know
don't
what?
know
We
who
should
taught you to wipe your own ass.
Let's talk about Black
Facts.
history because it's
I
Black
would love to
History
talk
Month.
about it.
You guys remember when Black people were killing each other over Popeye's chicken sandwich?
We
That
ain't
was
not
Black
talking
history.
That's
about-
recent.
We
That's
ain't
not
talking
history. That's
about. We
recent,
ain't
gang.
gonna talk
It's
about
a part of history.
the poison.
Do you remember when white people was eating each other on the East Coast in the 1600s in the Pilgrim era? Do you remember that? No.
We're on Black History. On Black History Month, we're not about to talk about that. Tell us what you're grateful for Black people. Tell us why you're grateful for Black people. Don't tell us about no unalive over no Popeye chicken sandwich.
That's
why we talk
history.
about
That's
they
your
go to Facebook,
history.
You don't got nothing nice to say about black people, bruh.
That's
you gotta
why I
realize about
asked
white
We're
people.
debating right now.
What do
You
y'all
don't have
do
nothing
with
nice
black
to say, dude. You just want
because I know
so
your
you
history,
just want you want to
As a
push your
European man,
racist
you are the most
rhetoric, and you just want me to
uncivilized.
shut up and take it. I'm not doing that,
No,
dude.
I don't want you to. I would love for you to rebuttal. I'm saying now, as history shows me, the European man is the most barbaric, homicidal, most just out of all animalistic human being I've ever seen in my life. Y'all
That's
eat each
racist.
other,
That's
rape each
racist,
other.
bro.
The first time you seen homosexuality was in Europe.
Is that
the
is so?
great
Is
white
that
people we live
so? Is
amongst
that
today
all
got
white
kicked
people
out of
that do
Europe,
that?
bruh. That should tell
Is
y'all
it
something.
is it all white people who are barbaric and they eat kids?
No, but it's in your genetic. It's in your
Okay, so
genetics,
that's a
though.
It's like
racist
90%,
thing that
man.
you're
It's in
saying.
your genetics. So by nature, you're gonna if everything was to shut down right now, and
You
we finna
guys
go
are
back to the
you
tribal
guys are
state, I
naturally
guarantee you,
you
white
guys are
people.
naturally violent too in your genetics. What are
No,
you
we're
talking
not. You don't know
about?
what black
Yes,
people was
you
doing before
are.
y'all
You
got
guys
here.
are
Before
And
killing
way
each
before
other.
y'all, we was peaceful.
we was building pyramids before y'all got here, gang. Then y'all
Facts.
came,
Look
y'all
at
crawled out
Texas.
them Caucasus Mountains and started fucking shit up. Swear to God, you look at any historical book, it tell you that when we first met the white man, y'all was crawling on all
First of
fours.
all, it wasn't Western Africans that built the pyramid. It wasn't you guys. It was
Who was
Northern
it?
Africans.
Go look at Texas, man.
Whoa.
We built
What color
those.
are Africans? What color are Africans? And this pyramids in Mexico,
Yeah.
America,
Facts.
Canada.
Very true.
Mayan pyramids
That
too.
was built. Whoa! I heard somebody say the Mayans. What color were they?
Brown. They weren't black.
Whoa!
Yep.
Whoa! You
They
can't
were
get a
brown.
pigmentation of brown without having black. This
Where
is
did
Spartan shit.
where
You
did the
get a red
Mayans
man?
even? Do you even know where the Mayans came from?
Yes.
No, they
Yes.
Where did they
I'm-
come from?
No. Wait. I'm going back to the brown thing. He
Oh,
said.
you don't want to answer the question.
No, wait.
Where
I'm
did the
gonna answer
Mayans
one thing
come
at a time.
from?
Back
Man,
to the
let him
brown thing.
finish.
He
I'll
said they
teach
was
you since you
brown.
don't know.
can't get any pigmentation of brown from white. Only white people can only make one race, and that's white people. If white men have a baby
Dude,
with an
the
Asian man,
Middle
Asian
Eastern
woman, it's
people
gonna
are
look
literally a
white.
mix between Africans and Europeans.
No.
What are you talking about?
No. You got to think if we're going all the way back 500, 600 years ago, that's before y'all got here. It was nothing but black people on this planet. I'm telling you what I know. The only reason why we got white people today is
500
y'all.
years ago?
between 500 and 1,000 years ago. Y'all just got here. That's what I'm trying to say.
So
Y'all babies.
1,000 years ago, white people didn't exist in the world.
I can guarantee.
Man, you're not listening, man.
I can.
That's what he's saying.
I know that for a fact. We don't know. We don't see nothing from y'all before like 1,200. We don't know. We didn't even know y'all existed. I swear to y'all just crawled, like I said, crawled out them Caucasus
Yeah,
Mountains.
because you guys didn't invent boats yet. You couldn't go to other continents and see the world.
No. We had circumnavigated the whole world. It was a nigga on every landmass that you can inhabit. You
guys hadn't even invented
Go look at
the wheel.
Australia, man.
When we came to Africa, you guys hadn't even invented the wheel yet.
Negative. We created mathematics, the wheel. Again, the boat. Christopher Columbus stopped at Africa to learn the route to get to America. He would never America without Africans. I know that's hard to believe that because you feel like you the father of civilization, but y'all didn't create shit. All your famous Aristotle, all these men that y'all worship as y'all damn forefathers of y'all whatever fucking Western philosophy, they all studied in Africa, bro. So all these back to black people. The first time we met the white man, y'all was crawling on all fours. We had to teach y'all how to wipe your own ass. Y'all was eating and shitting in the same place.
But that could be true, but they weren't studying like Western African beliefs. It was ancient Egypt.
I don't give a fuck about Africa. I'm not African, gang. Why you keep saying Africa?
You're talking about Africa too, bro. You just said Africa.
Yeah, because they civilized y'all. I'm still connected in them because we both the same race, of course, but I'm not African.
Why are you talking about Africa? Dude, you're talking about Africa. What are you talking about?
But you making it seem like I'm claiming them as my culture. I'm just saying the Africans, the North Africans, the Moors civilized y'all. Y'all were cleaning, y'all were eating and shitting, sleeping with your animals. Y'all was shitting outside in the road. The Moors came in. These are black men now from North Africa, came and civilized all of Europe, all of Spain, all of Britain. Every castle you see, everything nice you see in Europe was built by a black man and women. I'm sorry, I know it's gonna be hard for you to swallow.
That is
facts, man. You cooking, man. You cooking.
Y'all don't know anything about ancient symmetry. Y'all don't know what the 33rd parallel is.
I've looked into the Moors and all that. I'm aware.
Did you go deep enough?
Man, you looked at the white history, man. Stop playing.
Did you go deep enough into the Tartarian conspiracy?
Yes, again, black people have a conspiracy. The Tartarian don't exist. Those were all black people that
they were the Moors.
Beautiful things around America, South America, Canada.
Black people were Therians before this, man.
Facts.
We really knew shit.
For real, before y'all got here. The only reason why we even fell from that state is because of y'all, because we had to go backtrack and civilize some human beings that wasn't even supposed to be here.
Facts. They brought us down, man.
I have a picture. I'm gonna find that book. My dad got me. It's a picture of a white man crawling on all four, and we're the first time we ever see y'all crawling on the Caucasus Mountains into Africa, bro. We was scared of y'all. We didn't know what the fuck y'all was. We thought y'all was animals. We ain't never seen no pale faced man before.
We thought the same thing when we came off the boats and seen you guys, dude.
Exactly.
Man, we look like nature, man. Stop playing.
No, he right. But I want you to pull up
Mad as fuck.
Diary. No. I want you to pull up Christopher Columbus' diary. You right. And I want you to describe to me what people he saw when he came to the Caribbean. That's all I want you. That's all your homework I want you to do, gang.
He ain't gonna pull it up because he already know what it says.
You know where the term Indians come from? I'm actually gonna go to. It's actually gonna go to your point. So in Christopher Columbus, he said it was in Spanish, but he said it's el gente en Dios. It's a people in God. Right. So yeah, you're right. So but also Christopher Columbus was a Sephardic Jew, so you really can't trust a lot of what he says. You know what I mean?
But even as
man, stop playing. Jew is white.
But who was the people?
Well, yeah,
I want
but
you
they
to go
don't.
to his diary.
In secret, they don't identify as white. They're a mixed race.
Right, but what I was going to say, I want you to go to his diaries and pull up what was the original hominid he saw when he came to America. Because it's circling back to my point that y'all don't know nothing from black people. Anything when it's talking about mathematics, reading, ancient symmetry, architecture, that's all black people, gang. I know it's going to be a hard pillow to swallow.
You're talking a whole bunch of bullshit. I'm not going to lie.
He's been doing it for the past.
Man, shut your ass up. You a tether.
And now he's.
Hold on, Nicole.
Now he's emotional again.
Hold on, Nicole been quiet this whole time. Let her speak. What's up, Nicole?
Yeah, what you want to talk about?
Let's see what bullshit spill out your mouth. You say he been speaking bullshit this whole time, like after he was.
Yeah, so
he's been
you're
making
saying
arguments
black
based
people
on
come
Africans,
from America.
but we're not allowed to talk about African unless I say.
What would you know about that?
It
You don't
is
know
bullshit.
you don't know no history, man. You from Trinidad.
You don't know no history of
Okay, hold on.
European
So
men?
you say black people come. So where did they come from? Like they had to come from somewhere.
America.
I'm saying where did it come from? Like how did black
We
people
was
come about
already
in
here.
America?
What
Why you think
what you
South
mean?
America is majority brown?
I'm talking about like how did you guys like evolve? Like how? Like what
Yeah.
do you mean you were already here?
Just
That's
like
not how that
They
works.
they think
I
that
mean,
I'll explain it. They think that
it's
America
not.
is the real Holy Land, and that black people are they weren't brought from Africa. They were here and conquered and enslaved.
that's not a thing. That's what
Prisoners,
happened. As Pangea, you
prisoners of
know, the
war.
continents was all together at one point. When the continents was all
Exactly.
together,
It's
black people were
Somalis
already
in
here.
Minnesota.
Black
Sir,
people were
you
already here
keep
during Pangea.
saying this, but I'm asking you, where did they come from? They had to come
He
from
just said
somewhere.
Pangea. You know what that is?
Wait. She's talking about how we got here. Wait.
No.
Go ahead, man.
She means
Now you can take this
genealogy.
how you can take this story how you want. This only folklore I heard from my grandma and all them about how we got here. But I'm just saying because I don't believe in no white God. I believe if we was created by somebody, even though I don't necessarily think we was created by one person.
Yeah,
but
Jesus
we was
wasn't
created-
white. He was,
Well,
he
I
was a
believe we
Middle
was created
Eastern
by
man.
Middle Eastern term was not invented yet. Gang Middle Eastern is nothing but Africa. There's no such thing
But
as
that's
Middle
what he
Eastern.
was.
But he was a black man. I can pull up a picture
Wait,
from Holy
Ken.
Tablets right now. He was
Well,
a black man.
he was definitely a person of color. Yeah.
Wait, Ken. You said Jesus. I mean, Yahshua was a person of color.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to hear that come out your mouth.
And Christ is king. Yeah, I bet that fucked y'all up too, didn't it? Oh,
No,
wow.
we already knew Jesus was black.
Whoa.
You saying he a man of color? I'm saying he's black. That's two different things. I'm saying he's 95% or more melanin, meaning
He
his
just
hair look
coping,
like
man.
Oh, whatever,
not just
dude.
like mine. I know I can pull up a picture from the Holy Tablets that I can show you that shit, bro. That Jesus was a blue black man. If you even go in Europe, the Black Madonna, it shows you the original depiction of
All right,
Jesus. He's a
that's
black
fine.
man.
I'll concede that. Fine.
But what does that tell you about God, though? So if Jesus is black, what does that tell you about God?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, then
Jesus
okay,
is
he was
God's son.
made man in his image. Then yeah, okay. So God's black.
What color is God? I don't want to hear that man-made bullshit. No, what color is
I
God?
said in the image of. Oh my
Y'all
God.
see, he
dude.
gonna say everything but say God is a black man. Y'all hear that shit?
God can be a black man.
You getting destroyed.
But back to her
on
point.
getting
I
destroyed.
know for a fact that black people was created by.
I'm not racist. God can be a black man. That doesn't make me mad.
But back to answer her question. I believe.
But you mad as hell.
I'm not. I was going back to her question. I believe that black people was created by black people. I don't know when we got here, but I know we've been here for a long ass time. They just found one of the most oldest human remains. I think last week on CNN was a black melanated bones in Florida. So I don't know when we got here. I just know we've been here, gang. I can't give you no origin. Our black ass is ancient as fuck, and we've been here for a long ass time. That's all I got for you right now. The more information they leave.
So we come from Africa. We are
That's you. Don't say we.
Okay. We are like the cousins of great apes. We are animals. We are manimals.
The black from my
Life actually started in the ocean. It started from fish.
I agree.
So you don't believe in God.
So she believes in
No, I
evolution.
believe in God. I'm just saying, like, about how human evolution came. Black people were the first people.
You can't believe in God and evolution at the same time. They contradict each other.
I don't believe that the black people was ever in no cave, because that's insinuating that we crawled out of somewhere. And I don't believe that. Even if he was in a Homo erectus state, meaning we was ape-like, we still would have been melanated, like still like darker pigmentation, curly hair. We just wouldn't have been a Homo sapien.
So you must know about the Book of Enoch too, right?
I know about the Book of Enoch, the Holy Tablets.
Okay.
This shit my dad brought to my attention when I was.
So that's where I think we came from, all of us.
Well, the whole reason you see religion today is to give any person non-black an origin, because nobody wanted to talk about how y'all really got here. Y'all just like I say.
That's why I brought up the Book of Enoch.
Yeah, but that's not going in deep enough about where y'all came from as Europeans.
Well, I mean, you gotta let me get into it, bro.
Go ahead, elaborate on the Book of Enoch.
So if you look at, it's interesting because the Book of Enoch was pulled out of the Bible, and I think it was to hide from everybody, not just you or me, or just to everybody, to where they really came from. If you look into the etymology of, you guys know what Anglo-Saxon is? It's pretty much like the Anglo-Saxon people, the white people of Europe. Yeah. If you break down the etymology of that, Anglo is angel, and Saxon is sex. It's literally angel sex. It's from the story of the Book of Enoch.
Yes, but what would the angels look like if God is black? If we're just hypothetically speaking, if Jesus was black, God is black, that still doesn't. Even if the angels were black, that still doesn't give an origin on how.
I mean, maybe not all the angels were black. Maybe some of them were black, and maybe some of them were white, and then they went across the world, which is what it says. There were 200 fallen angels, and then they mated with the humans.
Okay, I can't
and
definitely.
that created the giant, right?
The Nephilim, yeah.
Okay.
So, but you're not a giant, so I'm kind of confused.
Because I've
I mean,
heard
that's
many
just what
stories.
that's just what the book says, dude.
I've heard many stories of this big-headed scientist named Yakub that is
I've
responsible
the
for
mad
creating
scientist.
what you know. No, I said the big-headed scientist. Like his head was actually like he had two brains.
Right. Well, they called him the mad scientist that
Yeah.
wanted to create white people so they could rule the world.
No. He made white people in order to keep us at a lower state, meaning we would never be able to climb back to what we once was. It wasn't just
For
to like
sure.
fuck up the world. No, because y'all wasn't even though I know he created y'all
You
wasn't
believe
the first
that?
creation.
So you believe that Yakub made
I don't
us?
believe bro. Where is that, bro? I got a digital book. I can't pull it right now, of course, 'cause I'm on the panel, but it's called The Holy Tablets by Dr. Yalakai York.
You know, books can have lies in them.
You're right. I understand that, but I'm going to resonate with it because it comes from a black man. So of course I'm going to resonate with it more than you.
You know, black people can lie.
Exactly. I know. You're right. But I'm just saying, when I have proof that the original man and woman was black, I'm going to trust what this black man got to say. But I'm telling you what I know. It took over 600 years.
That's pretty dangerous.
You know what discernment means?
Yep. He don't know what that mean though.
Nah.
He don't know what that mean though. He don't got no third eye game. But what I was going to say?
Yeah, because I'm white.
No,
nah,
because
it's calcified.
It's calcified. You have a pineal
Facts.
gland. It's calcified.
Somebody in the
Yeah,
comments.
you're talking about the pineal gland. I know.
Let me read one of the comments real fast. Somebody in the comments said Zay is actually smart.
Nah, facts, gang. You just
It's
smart
a
as me,
bunch
gang,
of
bro.
it's a bunch of bullshit.
It's
I
bullshit
asked
'cause
you
you can't
where
resonate
did
with it.
black people come from. You said America, but you can't really. You don't really know where they came from.
Hold on, you asked and we said America.
He doesn't have
Okay,
anything
I
to
can go
support his
deeper. I can
claims.
go deeper, but you're not
Said
gonna like
Please
it. I can go
do.
How
deeper,
deep do
Please
you
go deeper.
You just coping.
but you're not gonna like it. I know where black people came from. Black people don't originate from this realm, as you gonna say per se. We have what you call the white man call it ghost DNA. Some people call it locked DNA, and some people call it extraterrestrial DNA, meaning that whoever created us did not come from this realm. As you know, every
Correct.
ancient civilization, their murals or their their architects always lined up with the stars because they were paying homage to the people who created them. That was Orion's belt
So we are not
from this land.
descendants of apes.
No, that's the
No,
Reptiles are
no,
not
that's not
descendants of
true.
fish.
If that were true, I'm sorry, what's her name? If that were
Reptiles are not descendants of fish.
if that were true, then why are the apes still here? If we came from apes, why are there still apes?
I said
They wouldn't
descendants
evolve.
of great apes. You can look it up. You can
I don't
research
believe
this
that all
stuff.
apes
Yeah, I don't know
are
about
native
that.
to this world. I mean, I believe that they were created over time, like the lemur and the the gorilla, maybe, but all the other monkeys, I think those were spliced when somebody was making up the genetic pool of white people. Because if you look at the
So
story,
we just come from air. Okay.
no, we were created
That's not
by
what he said.
extraterrestrials that look like us. That's the best I got for you without even going to deep, without breaking everybody's mind.
Yep.
All you need
Okay.
to know is black people.
You don't. Okay.
I'm just saying
Well, there are
that's what
people that
that's what I've
believe that
seen
there's
and
an
what I've
alien
read.
race that look like black people. Yes.
Yes, it's a extraterrestrial race called the Anunnaki. They are the original.
Yeah. Yep.
No. I'm going deeper. They're the original Homo sapien of the cosmos. They created everything we know now as life, water, all this, and they were looking for goals to mine their atmosphere because the atmosphere was deteriorating. So they found Earth. We were in a Homo erectus state, meaning we were not ape-like, but we were not human-like. We were in the middle.
They're
We were
supposed
their
to be coming
slaves at
back.
one point. Let me finish. We were their slaves at one point, mining gold for them. And then they decided that if they imprinted their DNA into ours, that we can not only climb in consciousness, but mine gold faster. So what they did was they sliced us up, and now we carry the genetic pool of the extraterrestrials you know as the Anunnaki today. If you look at if you pull out a piece of a black person here, it has a almost a spiral like what we call the 9 ether cosmic coil. The same cosmic coil you can find in the cosmos, in a seashell, anywhere in nature, signifying that every black man and woman not only has a connection to the cosmos, but Earth as we know it. That's the best origin story I got for you for black people.
It's a long way from sellout.
Zay, they said you're saying all of this just to say you're not from Africa. But we're not from Africa. That's the point. You can't prove that we are from Africa.
I don't think you can prove that you're from America, though.
I can.
We can.
Yeah,
Look
you
up
gotta
look up
realize
A
if
double
y'all
O
people won the
haplogroup.
war.
Look
My bad.
at
Go ahead, gang. I'm gonna cut you off.
Look
at
up
our,
A double O. Oh my
no, you
bad.
can hold on. I just want to say this.
Go ahead.
All of our relatives are from America. That should be
Exactly.
proof enough. We don't
Exactly. When I
have
asked
no
my grandma,
relatives from Africa, bro. Like
exactly. I asked my granny.
my lineage, we can pack just like Wait, Ken, you said your lineage goes to Norway or somewhere like that?
Eastern
Eastern
Europe,
Europe.
Germany,
We can't say
Lithuania.
that. We can't say that as a people. We can't say our
I
lineage
understand,
goes to West Africa or Ghana somewhere. We can't say that. When
but
we
that's
look
why
down
I'm
our
agreeing
family
with
tree,
you. But that's
when
also
we
why
look,
you guys kind of can't
no,
prove it
when
because
we look down
it's
our
been buried.
when we
But
look
Look
down
listen,
up
our
AOO
family
if
Haplo
you
tree,
group.
look up Christopher Columbus diaries and he goes into very extreme detail, because first of all, he didn't come to the Americas, he came to the Caribbean. That's right below the Americas. So I'm trying to tell
Hold
you,
on,
he
what does the
saw
guy keep telling me to look up? I'll look it up. A double something.
no, it's
AOO
Z, it's
Haplo
Zay.
group.
No, it's
Say
Zay,
it.
gang. All you gotta do is look up Christopher Columbus diaries. Well, when he first came to the Americas, all you got to do and look up how he described the people. He gonna say woolly hair, and he gonna say dark skinned people, meaning that it was black people not only in the Caribbeans and South America and North America and Canada. Y'all did not take us somewhere and bring us nowhere. Y'all slowly conquered us with disease and slaughter, point blank, period,
Religion.
So
and
okay,
religion.
so honest question, was it because there obviously were Indians and they weren't all the way melanated, you know?
Indian
So
is a
was
word
it,
that
well, let
y'all
me ask,
use.
can I,
Even when you
let
talk
me
about
ask,
the
it's
red
an honest
man, you can't
question.
get
Let the
red
guy
from two
finish.
white people.
Can I ask the question?
Go ahead.
So was it before the colonizers came to America, do you think, and this is just me asking your perspective, because I'm just curious. Do you think it was like darker melanated black people and then there were like lighter brown Indians, or do you think they were segregated?
No.
What do you think?
We don't see segregation, none of that, none of them. What the fuck you want to call classification until the Europeans got here? The reason why you got a brother like me that can be a lighter complexion, another brother that can be darker, is because it was multiple migration to America. As far as the indigenous Homo sapien to this planet, to this landmass, America, it's black people. The Mongoloids, or what you would call the Asians, came through the land bridge. Now that story is true about how they came
Yeah,
through the
very
land bridge,
good. That's what I
but
was going to
they
say
had
earlier.
babies with us. That's how you get the red man with round eyes, slanted
Okay.
eyes
See,
almost.
that
That's
would
how you get.
actually check out.
I'm telling you,
I
you
wouldn't
can't get
reject that.
red from two white people. You can't get red or light brown from two black people. The original mother or father would have to be black, and then they got lighter through the different races that was coming into America. So
do
we not
y'all
only got to
Okay.
deal with the
do y'all
Mongoloids.
Dude, I love the Tartarian conspiracy and all that stuff. I think
It's
it's
a
really
conspiracy
interesting.
though. It really happened.
Or whatever. Well, I didn't say conspiracy theory. All a conspiracy means is knowledge that's been hidden.
Right. I
I
agree.
didn't call it a theory.
But that's how you get the Native Americans today, or what we call the $5 Indian, because I'm not even gonna say that. The Native Americans that you see today that claims being Native
Pretendian.
American, yeah, those are what we call in the conscious community pretendians. Because if you look at the Dawes Rolls, or even I forgot what the shit called, but they was allowing Caucasians to pay $5 to claim the ownership of being a Native American and the reservations.
You're saying everybody is melanated. It comes from black people.
Yes, and that's going the quicker we can accept that, the quicker we can come
Environmental
together. But I'm trying to tell you,
differences.
for real.
No,
Hold
then
on.
why are Chinese yellow?
Because
Zay,
this is why I'm getting back to the Caucasian.
Zay,
Whoever
everybody
Recessive
created
gene, man.
it's a gene pool, because I'm trying to tell you, bro, before 10,000, I'm gonna say 8,000 years, we didn't know what a Caucasian was, a Dravidian, which you know as an Arab, or a
Yeah,
Mongoloid,
then
or
how
what you
did
know
we get
as
so
an Asian.
white, huh?
No, I'm just
Recessive
saying.
genes, man.
I'm just saying
Inbreeding.
someone created y'all.
And
Environment.
it's not inbreeding. Come on.
Yeah,
No,
Man,
I'm
that's
not
where
saying
you.
that. No.
Yes, that's.
it's
Look at the
environmental.
albino, man.
Inbreeding causes genetic
Recessive
defect,
traits to come out.
or like it causes
Guess
like
what?
webbed
They have
feet and stuff. It
less
doesn't
sun
change your
the
skin
further north
tone.
you go.
But y'all did used to bring the melanin out of us, because there was breeding camps or all
So
around.
if you're saying white people came from inbreeding, then that means that
Y'all used to
but
marry
that
your cousins and shit, man.
But nah, I don't.
no. You said white
European
people
royalty.
came from inbreeding. So who was inbreeding to create the white people? It had to be black people.
Indians.
Okay, all right.
That's why they call themselves Aryan. Aryan language, man. Iran, whatever that place is.
I don't know
Yeah,
where
it's
Caucasian
Iran.
people came from, bro. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all did this popped up one day, and I know y'all have an origin. I just can't tell you who or what made you. I can't give you evidence and a solid answer right now, but all I'm saying is the original people. When you look at any type of ancient history, when you're talking about ancient architect, I'm talking like the Sumerians, the Mayans. These was all melanated people. Even if you look at their sculptures, you can tell these are all.
We couldn't have all started
Negroid
out
features.
white and then gradually turned black, huh?
That's not possible. Even if you argue that the Egyptians
Like I
black and they was
said,
white, that's not
we
possible.
come
Possible.
from apes. Apes have a very high percentage of melanin. That's
Man,
that's
all I
why
hear is
black
tether
people are the
babble.
first black people.
Let her finish. Let her
That's
finish.
why they call
What
black
does
people
tether
the
mean?
the chosen ones. Black people were the first people, and then white people came along. Why? Because they spread it out into places like Asia, like Europe. When you spread out into these places, it changes the color of their skin, and it also changes the feature of their faces, like the noses. Or why African people have like fat, wide noses? It's because of the sun exposure. It's because of the heat. It's because of the
Correct.
UV
That's right.
stuff
I
like
agree.
that. That's
Man,
how
I
different
agree.
skin
No, let her
tones
finish. Let her finish.
came about.
I understand what you're saying completely, but I'm gonna
That's
That's
say
how it
based.
happened.
That's based.
okay. I understand what you're saying. You going off what science teaches us today. I'm just saying what I know in my soul. All black people do not originate from Africa. It's just how you say the word? It's just unsound on a geo scale, because if you're talking about Pangea once existed, right? Okay, and we know that black people are the original hominids of this planet. You trying to tell me if it's black people in Africa? I done seen Aboriginals in Australia look just like me. Aboriginals in Fiji just like me. Aboriginals
Yeah.
in Melanesia, they call them Melanesian islands for a reason, because they're all populated by black people. They just dropped them off there, or were they already there? Is my
Can I
question.
ask you a question, Zay?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe that Mesopotamia is the beginning of human civilization?
No, I believe it goes back further. It's just I believe this planet had more than one reset. Meaning, even the war we
I
talk
agree.
about
That's why
before.
we don't know why the pyramids, how they were built.
Oh, I know. We know why the pyramids was built. First of all, when you talking about the pyramids are, how to put it, pyramids in America are called mounds. But everybody know these type of Native American indigenous, they know that we build mounds for our ancestors. So when you talk about ancient burial grounds, this is where people will build their put their loved ones at and pay homage to them. I done cleaned the mound before with my grandma in South Carolina. So what I'm saying is, we have not only a connection to this land, but around the world. Like, it's not just one pyramid. No, if you look at all the pyramids, they all are one pair on multiple parallel lines that line up, not just in America but across the world. Meaning that it was an understanding, not just on one side of the world but the other. So you can't say that it's just one. How history teaches it now, it's like it's one civilization did this, then a war happened, then another civilization did that. I don't believe that. I believe that it was all the same people with the same understanding, the same concept of God, and we all got conquered slowly through disease, colonization, and everything else under the whole nine. Because you
It's
can
not
look at
true
the
though.
temple in India, look at the temple in America, they have similarities, and they both are on the same parallel lines of the world. These are lined up with the stars. I've never heard no Caucasian talk about building anything close with ancient symmetrical lines to connect to the cosmos or even the earth, because y'all don't respect nature. Y'all eat animals. Y'all thrive off eating
Okay,
animals.
everybody ate
Black
animals,
people,
bro.
Africa. What? We eat animals. Everybody eats animals, dude.
And we
We
have
was
like
eating
struck,
plants
bro.
before
We
y'all came
literally,
here,
bro.
man.
Okay. Relax with the auntie uncle like conspiracies. All right, let's just talk about this genuinely, right? White people have already created structures and built things throughout most of our
Which
history.
one?
Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
we
let me
literally
let me
have.
be real
Let the
with you,
guy
man. Let me be real
talk.
Bro,
with
No,
you.
let
no,
him
no,
finish,
there is
gang.
no.
You can't
Let's
do
be
that, gang.
real
Y'all let
with
him
me.
finish.
And you're like,
Let him finish.
no, there is no.
Let the
You're
I'm
not
gonna tell
guy
being
you
real
something.
with me.
talk.
But you're
Nah,
not being real with me. That's the problem,
nah,
bro.
nah. I'm be real with you.
No,
I'm be
you're
real
not,
with you.
bro. No, bro. Don't
I want to
lie.
hear
Everything
what you
built
got to say. I
in
want to know what they
America
built.
was
Bro,
We're
already
you
not
had
built.
so
talking
Y'all
much
about
found
time
it.
to talk.
America.
We
We're
That's
not
it.
just got
talking
here.
about
Let
this
him
isn't
make
just
an
like
Y'all
opening
just found
in
it.
statement.
America. We talked about this throughout history. Like
Y'all
white
just found
people.
it.
No,
Y'all
no,
No.
but
didn't
what
make
did
the
y'all
railroads.
build?
Y'all dug it up.
What did y'all build?
What are you talking about? What? We dug
Everything
up
that was built
railroads?
here was built by us.
No, you're trolling, bro. There's no way you actually believe in that.
So
Man,
who
you
built
need to
it?
do your
No, bro.
research,
Like,
man.
bro, why is this white person trying to put on a black scent, bro? This is crazy.
No, gang. He
Man,
trying
I'm
to
a
raise
foundational
people,
black
bro.
American, man.
Gang,
No,
you
you're
gotta stay
not, bro. You're
level-headed, bro.
white. What are you talking
Gang,
about?
you gotta stay level-headed, bro. What
Oh
structure did
my
y'all
God.
build that's anywhere close to an ancient pyramid or any structure that's nice
Bro,
around
we
this
got
building?
coliseums, we got cathedrals. Like literally, that's what
The
cathedrals are.
cathedrals
Yeah,
were
Cathedrals
not
are
always
the
cathedrals are
Cologne
built to
Cathedral
get
is
close to
fucking
God.
dope.
That's why they were created so large. Like
No.
just brush that up. No. That is
You
no.
can't recreate it.
There is no. Okay,
No.
yeah, that's how it is. That's
No.
what cathedrals were designed. We have the Hagia
Try to
Sophia.
recreate
Who
it,
built
man.
We
them?
have so
Who
many
built them?
things.
Who built them?
White people.
The Cologne Cathedral in Germany was built by
So
white
if
people.
you
It took
if
them 632 years to build. There's
I guarantee
documentation and
you,
proof of it.
No, there is no
White people
guarantee, bro.
documentation, man. Stop
This
playing
is
with
the
me.
problem, and this is the reason why it's so easy for black people to fall under witchcraft. Because like you'll just believe like any type of auntie, uncle, Facebook stuff that somebody will show you, just being like, bro, look, this is what happened. Like this is what you're saying, thinking that this idea that like this isn't created
Man,
by
you
like
don't know
white people.
discernment.
It's not true, bro. Like you need to like break this like thing, this curse that's like laying over you, bro. This
Man,
isn't
you don't know
over.
discernment, man.
what you
Stop.
gotta
No,
realize
I
is
know discernment and I know history and what you're like. I'm telling
Man,
you,
no,
all
no,
these
no. You
structures,
might
all
know
these
your history. You
megaliths
don't
and
know my
monoliths
history,
that
man.
we have
You don't
built.
know my
And notice
history,
how
bro.
when I brought this up, I
Man,
didn't
you
degrade what you
indoctrinated.
made. I didn't kick down anything that you
No,
said
you're
or
right.
whatever.
You're
I'm just
right.
bringing up this as a defense for white people, and you're just looking at it to be combative.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just
they'll
saying,
jump
as
down
a
your
black
throat
man,
real
I'm
quick.
gonna always disagree with you
Yeah,
about
they
when
sure
it comes to
will.
architecture and
They
doing
don't
anything.
communicate like white people.
No, bro, like
because when
it's
you
this
gotta look,
witchcraft. It's
but
this
listen,
witchcraft, bro.
but
They got to
listen,
get out of this.
listen, bro, you gotta realize being white is not just a feng shui, it's a way of life, it's a way of thinking. So these men generally think they've been taught since birth that being white is right, being white is great. Their messiah is white.
Not all
So you
white
can't
people
get
No,
think
mad at
it's
like
them
that.
for
not,
thinking
Nah,
like
bro.
this.
They
he's
don't
I
speaking
was
all
never
facts.
think
taught
like
anything.
that.
The
Nah,
only
I'm
thing
being
I
for
was
real.
That's
Being white is an
racist.
attitude,
no,
bro. You
bro.
never heard it. I'm trying to tell you
No,
what I
bro.
know. I'm
In the
from
minute
South
I bring
Carolina,
this
gang.
up, look at how
He
you're
won't even
being
let you
combative
talk.
towards me and
I'm
just
not
talking
being
about, oh, you
combative.
don't
I
understand.
He
have
You're
doesn't.
what?
He
He's
And
speaking
the
literally
minute
level
you
doesn't
headed,
do
want you
that,
to
man.
it
put your
just
point
degrades
out.
the entire
Can I
conversation,
finish? Can I finish?
Can we
Bro,
get the
you don't
Hey,
moderator
know.
back in
Can I
here?
finish?
Hold on,
Back
guys.
to what I
Hold
was
on,
saying.
guys.
Being
Hold
white is
on.
an
Hold on.
attitude
Hold
game.
on.
So
Can
no
you
matter
We're
how
mo-
much
gonna take a
spectrum
little.
No,
you go
bro.
back
We're
and
gonna take
forth
a
with
This
them,
is
little.
bro.
all feminine
Hold
stuff
on.
that you're telling me,
We're gonna take
Zay.
a little break real quick and read some of the comments and get these likes up. And get these follows up. Please like the live. Please follow the host. Nicole, you been reading the comments?
A little, not
You
really.
wanna tell me a couple of interesting things you've been reading in the comments?
No, I haven't really been reading it, but
Shouldn't you be doing that?
What is witchcraft? The one who raised the dead, walked on water, turned water to wine. He ain't got nothing else, but he's talking about Jesus. He said, "What is witchcraft?"
That's not witchcraft. Witchcraft is manipulation of the soul, and it's magic involving. It's very prideful when you think about it. There's a whole deep dive into like theology when it comes to like witchcraft, and it comes in many forms. It comes in lust. It comes in false ideas and narratives of ego and pride. It's a whole like cesspool when it comes to that. Jesus is the example of being anti-witchcraft and the awakening of the body, because God's destiny for all of the human race was that we be like God, or that we can become as one with God. That's the goal of a Christian. It's not to just be a good person or X, Y, and Z weird, to become like Christ. And who is Christ? God. That's our objective. But who am I to say anything? I'm just like worthless human.
You're just an evil white man.
Yeah,
No, bro, y'all gotta
I'm not
stop
even just
saying
saying
that,
that. Like
bro.
in general, man. Like God, I know God is going to have to throw me a penny in my cup or whatever, and I would do a backflip. But still,
how
what do you want to ask me, Nicole, or is that your name? I don't know what I should
how
call
did
it.
this get like so deep into religion?
No, I just
I don't.
answered that question. That was all I did. We can go back to the
Well,
prompt.
we're
Just
talking
forget about
about
this.
different cultures, and different cultures, religion's a big part of that.
Yeah, but if you don't want to talk about religion, that's fine. Like I'm just answering the guy in the comment.
You can talk
Nicole.
about
That's all
whatever
I
you
did.
want to, man.
No,
Zay
it just
does.
spilled over to religions because they were trying to get down to the deeper meaning. Remember, somebody said, "I want to get more into the deeper meaning of how are y'all from America and not Africa." Nicole, I believe you asked that question. He was getting down to the deeper meaning. That's how I got to religion.
Correct.
Yeah, it was just a comment. Yeah, but we can get back to the topic if you want, host. Or how do I say your name? Just Peoples or like what?
Yeah, just say peoples.
Can we get a new prompt?
All right, I got you.
A new prompt.
Because I mean, we've all already spoke about we've already spoke on this, right? Unless you guys want to go further into it, but
It's up to y'all if you don't want to do it.
So Ken, you said you disagree with mixing the races, right?
yes. Well, Yeah, but let me go into it. It's not like it's only a problem because race mixing right now is being used to dilute the numbers of the white population. That's what I believe, and
Man, that's bullshit, man.
well, that's what's happening. I mean, we literally said that the population declined. Can I listen? I just want to get this out, and then you guys can demonize me or whatever. But I really do want to finish out the point.
Let me ask you this: you think they're promoting interracial relationships?
Oh, absolutely. 1,000. You don't think they are?
No, I want you to
I do. I agree.
It's in all the movies. You know, the CIA has a budget for Hollywood. And I saw a video, one of the directors, well, he's a former director, he left the industry, but he said after, I think it was like after the 90s or something, that it was really hard to put out a movie, and it's even more so today, I'll say that, like, it's hard to put out a movie without, like, there's guidelines, like, you gotta either have a female who's empowered as the main character, taking away emasculating men, or you see a family movie, but the husband's stupid and the woman's the smartest. She's the leader of the family, and you see a lot of race mixing in movies as well. You'll see a black or a white main character, but their spouse is a different color. Like you just
man, a white T man and a black.
Bro, relax, bro.
I'm trying to say something. There's literally a movie that just came out. It was supposed to be a black man, but they cast a white man. So talk to me about that, man.
On the top 10 things that didn't happen.
They do the same thing.
It's called Wuthering Heights, man.
Bro, literally.
I don't agree with any of that. I think I agree with you. It's wrong.
So
the
how
pendulum is in somebody else's, like, that. The pendulum swings in one direction, though. You can make an argument saying, like, oh, it happens, like whitewashing happens, but like if we're talking about the now, like here and now, like how it is, blackwashing has become a way bigger thing than whitewashing. Objectively, it is.
Define. Give me a good example of blackwashing.
I wouldn't call it blackwashing.
The movie with about Odysseus, and then you have like politicians celebrating at the fact that the number of white people have gone down, and that like white people are
maybe because y'all are cancer,
bro. Exactly, bro. Okay, so you acknowledge it. Look, see the reaction. Like this is this negative idea that the
I bet if y'all were in the same room, he'd want to hurt you.
Nah,
I'm cool, man.
No, you're not. You're not cool, bro. Stop with this cool thing, bro.
Listen. When you talking to a man, especially opposite race, you gotta realize no matter how much you may reiterate yourself, they're not gonna understand you exactly to the T because they're not the same race as you, gang. They don't have the same biological components of you, gang. So you telling these boys that shit, it's not. They still gonna go to bed a white man, wake up a white man. That shit not gonna affect them boys. They don't give a fuck. So you gotta realize let the boys say what they gotta say, and you know what I'm saying? It's an argument game. You don't gotta cut them off. Just let them finish their point. If you don't like it, boom, let them have the little thing, and then you just respond accordingly, gang.
Do you think white people wake up and they go, oh yes, I'm white?
Nah, I know it's not that, but I just want y'all to know history.
We're literally the most hated people in the world right now.
We do know history, though. That's the thing.
But do you?
Bro, listen. I'd rather learn the history that I know versus like the Facebook stuff you're talking about, bro.
I don't. None of my sources are from Facebook, gang. I read.
Bro, literally all this stuff that you're talking about,
like, this is all like handmade,
like Facebook tier stuff, bro.
So
there's like genuine things happening in the world, and you're talking about like how white people are like a cancer, like. Bro, you're so like you've fallen into like the trap, bro. You've already.
I said that. He never said that.
That wasn't me, gang.
I said that, man.
You're in the trap right now,
I would never call you cancer, gang. I know what it means to be a white person on the genetic scale. I would never call you cancer.
No, you don't, bro. You just know what Tariq Nasheed tells you.
I do. The difference between a
you just know what Tariq Nasheed tells you, bro. You don't know. You don't know, bro.
Am I allowed to finish?
Relax, bro.
Am I allowed to finish? The key difference between a black person and a white person is we have neuromelanin, the purest form of melanin known to man. That's the reason why my eyes dark brown, my skin dark brown. I can be in the sun for hours at a time.
No, you can't. You literally can't.
No, I can't.
Man, we not weak like y'all.
Bro, you get
we ain't gonna
burn.
Okay, bro.
I've been a black man for 21 years.
You say you're not weak, and yet when it turns like 50 degrees, you got to put on like 50 coats, bro. When it's like 50 degrees, I can walk out in shorts.
You as a Caucasian,
no, bro. If anything, what does that tell you about terrain and endurance? What does that tell you about strength? Like I can go bar for bar with you.
No.
Man, go under the sun for 10 hours, man.
I can stand out like in the weather that's like below below like room
Gang,
temperature,
can I
and I
finish my
won't be
point about the
freezing
difference
up,
between
bro.
black and white people?
White people get
Yeah, go ahead,
sunburned
Zach.
Can I
because
finish my point, bro?
Go ahead, man.
Back to my point. Black people have what you call neuromelanin. It's the purest form of melanin between any race you will ever know. That's the reason why my eyes brown. I can live off the sun if I want.
And what benefit does it give you?
Can I finish?
Okay.
Let him finish. Let him finish, because I want to
When you look at
respond
the
too.
white man, y'all have what you call phenomelanin. The reason why your canines are sharper than mine, you can eat more red meat than me and not get sick. You can eat meat in the raw state and you still won't get sick. You can hunt better than me, and you can't thrive off the sun like me. Why? Because you are more closer to the animal than I am. That's not saying you are an animal. I'm just saying your genetic tells me you
Can I
are closer
respond
to
to
the
that?
animal.
So I'm like Kevin Gates. I got that dog in me, right?
Can
Exactly.
I?
That's
Can I
why I'm being
respond
so
to you,
dead
Zay?
ass. That's why if it was a global law to stop eating meat, white people would go insane because y'all literally thrive off eating the dead flesh.
So it has nothing to do with where they lived in their
No,
environment.
sir, because black people was not eating meat until we met y'all. That's something
All right,
That's
well,
literally
can I
not
tell
even
you-
true,
can
bro.
I-
You go
can
to
I-
Sudan,
okay.
everybody
Man,
always
man, you
speaks
don't know
like
what
that.
breatharianism
How can
is,
you?
Bro,
How do you
literally
know you
go
wasn't
to
here?
any
All right,
place in
hold on.
How do you
Africa,
know?
bro.
You
You
wasn't
go to
here.
even places
All
where
right,
it wasn't
let's
even
stop talking
colonized
over
by
each
white
other.
people, like Ethiopia or like far into the Congo. Like they
Whoa,
all
whoa,
eat
whoa, whoa, whoa.
meat and they
Ethiopia
all
wasn't.
drink
No, no,
milk,
no, no.
bro.
Ethiopia wasn't colonized, but they still practice Christianity, and they still
Bro, yeah,
majority
they
of the
embrace
Europeans in
Christianity
Africa.
because it's the only thing that makes sense objectively. They embrace
Negative. They got
Christianity because they
colonized.
thought,
Christianity
yeah.
does not make sense
No,
in a
that's not
nutshell. They got
colonization, bro.
colonized.
That when you think
Even then,
what
they show you
you
that
think
Jesus was
Christianity
black.
is like what? You think Christianity is a white man's religion? Is that what you
I
think?
know it is because y'all Messiah's white.
No,
so
no,
by
you
Exactly.
literally
Y'all
just said
whitewashing,
black.
man.
Somebody
you
just
have
said
like
Jesus
bro
was
already
black.
fell into the CIA witchcraft, bro. It's
Negative.
over for you.
Black
Man, you
people
the
that start.
indoctrinated one, man. Stop
Indoctrinated
playing.
with what, bro? What am I indoctrinated? Yes,
All this
Gang,
whitewash
gang,
history, man. Stop
I want you
playing.
to think about
gang.
this. And I want you to think about this. I've
What?
been indoctrinated into a belief that tells me I am the worst kind of person and that I must strive and
Right.
struggle to do everything
you
that I
trying
can
to
to
say
help.
you're the
No,
best?
They don't understand that.
I must strive and I must struggle to build myself up as a person. I must give alms to the poor.
Yep.
I have to deny myself. I have to deny myself the comfort of food. I have to
We're born
fast and everything.
insane.
Man,
And
this sound like CIA
all of
bullshit,
those
man.
things,
Hell no.
all these things that are selfless in nature, and I'm the one that's brainwashed.
CIA.
How does
Yeah,
that make sense
yeah.
to
I'm
you?
just saying
Yeah,
Christianity.
because you believe in white
is a
replacement
business.
like a goofy.
No, bro.
Christianity is a business, bro.
I mean, like when you
Facts.
when you
realize
have
there was people
politicians
getting
and when you
killed.
have people
It was
bragging
people
about
that
like
look
white
like me
people being
getting killed in the
replaced,
name of
then I mean,
Jesus.
like that is like, what am I supposed to believe?
It was
That's part of
people
the
that
CIA
looked
shit,
like
man.
me.
No, it's
Hey,
not,
you are
bro. If
such
it's
a
part of the CIA,
manipulator.
then why is it demonized?
Man, you don't know what
Everywhere,
control
everywhere
opposition
you
is,
go,
man.
it's demonized. I can't, as a white person, ever talk about like, oh, I don't want to be like. The minute a white person has anything of it's him saying, oh, I don't want to be replaced, I would like to just marry a white person. Immediately, everybody will go down his throat, calling him a Yahtzee, calling him this, calling him that, demonize him to the point
That's
where he wasn't allowed
CIA
to say or do anything.
indoctrination, man.
Exactly, and now, bro, and all
Y'all
you're doing
falling
is just
for
copying
it.
what I'm saying, bro. You're just copying what I'm saying, bro. You're like a parrot. That's all you do because you have nothing to say.
Gang, I'm
But
not gonna lie.
going
I
back to
understand
like
what
what
you're
I'm
saying.
saying,
But I'm just disagreeing with the Christianity part, bro. I believe it. I
bro.
know it was a hoax. I don't believe I know it was a hoax.
No, bro.
Because if
You have
Christianity
to
was
free
true,
your
why didn't
mind, bro.
But gang, Christianity was true. Why didn't they give us the original depiction of what Jesus looked like?
We have the original depiction. It's
So
just
why
I'm sorry
isn't
that
it
I'm
shown
Because
in
they
yes,
knew
America?
they
bro.
knew white
Listen,
Europeans wouldn't
we
convert
have
to a
isn't it
black
shown
the
in
guy.
oldest
America?
depiction of Jesus Christ himself that comes 200 years, 600 years, and guess what he does? I'm sorry that he's not black. Objectively, that's not how he
Yeah,
is.
you not. Yeah,
Look,
you're right. He's
no,
not
bro.
black. He's fucking
These
blue black.
people were
I agree.
martyred. These people gave their lives up to preserve the faith in the church and everything. It
Oh
wasn't just
my
white
God.
people too. It was black people too that involved themselves in this belief. It has nothing to do with race because they were looking beyond that. Because
It
here
does
comes
though.
this Messiah that is for all people. And I'm
I
sorry, but
disagree.
Jesus wasn't black because we have history and we have people's
Jesus was
testimonies,
not
people who
born
were
in
martyred and
Jerusalem. I
killed,
mean, he was
telling
not
us what
born
he
in
looked like.
Bethlehem, gang. He was born in a cave
Okay,
in
so like
Ethiopia. Jesus disappears from the age of 12 to 33 in the Bible on purpose by white supremacists, aka the Council,
oh my
the
God,
Council of Nicaea,
bro.
on
Oh,
purpose because he went to go
Lord
stay in
have
Egypt
mercy on this
from
man,
12.
bro.
Yeah, call on that fake ass nigga because he don't exist. Call on him.
No, but
He don't
yeah, all right,
exist.
whatever. He's
The reason
fake.
why
But
you
this
say
like, but
Almond
this
Rock,
auntie uncle stuff, bro. Yeah, you
it's
call
not
upon
auntie
him, bro.
uncle.
You're
It's
the
just
you got the
it's
big
you
shots
realize,
over here,
gang. I
bro.
want you to realize how a debate go. You can say something, I can say something, but I'm not gonna. You want me to believe your bullshit? I'm not gonna believe.
I'm not trying to make you believe anything. I'm just letting you know that you're wrong. It's up to you if you want to believe me or not, bro.
Thank you.
I don't.
Jesus lived a black man. He will die.
No, he lived a black man. Are you dead ass?
He's a black man. I'm telling you what I know.
Are you dead? No, bro. You're telling me what your parents told me, you bro. This is all propaganda, indoctrination that you were taught at a young age.
You want me to accept your white Messiah? That's
people.
not gonna happen.
Let me ask you something, Nick.
You want me to keep that slave image, get on my knees?
No, I'm not telling you to keep anything. I am just telling you what the truth is, and I gain nothing out of what I literally gain nothing out of telling you this.
Nobody wants you to get on
Let me ask you something, man.
You have this militant black mindset that keeps you pinned from ever hearing the truth that doesn't help you.
No. I'm letting you know as a white man,
you look at everything that I'm saying as combative.
Let me ask you something, man.
Everything I'm saying, it's combative to you because of how you were raised, bro.
Nick, let me ask you something.
How come every other culture group got a god they can relate to? The Buddha god look like them. A white people god look like them. But as soon as I say it's a black man, I want my guy to look like my god. It's a problem.
I don't think that's
the problem with that. Like,
see, yeah, I mean, we do have images.
I want my guy to look like me.
Black, but those were made by like black people in Ethiopia mainly.
Man, Nick, let me ask you something, man.
What, bro?
So when he's saying what he's saying, why you get so mad, man? If he just
no
talk
one's
that
getting mad, bro. He's just being
man.
combative.
Listen to me. When he talking all that shit, man. You getting mad? You getting emotional? Why you getting emotional?
Who's getting emotional, bro? If he's lying, if he's not telling the truth, because the truth matters.
Brainwash. I'm gonna let him talk.
Me, I'm wrong.
Well, the guys,
you mad because you know it's the truth.
But you're not giving me no proof.
Well, he's probably getting upset because you guys are calling him stupid and you're yelling at him.
How is Jesus' life relatable to a black person? It's relatable to everyone's struggle. That's the.
Oh my god,
man!
What are you talking about?
Like you a goofy man.
No, you're playing checkers while we're over here playing. You're not even following the conversation. You're just dog whistling, bro. This is a conversation between me and Zay. So like, pipe down.
Pretty much.
And you getting mad?
No one's getting mad. You're getting mad because you're not able to follow along.
You whining like a little girl.
Pacing.
You whining like a little girl, man.
But listen, back to your point, Nick. Back to your point, bro. I'm just letting you know, as a black man, I'm not speaking for all black men, but I'm seeing the mindset change in America. As far as you seeing as black people submitting to a white Messiah, it's just not happening no more because.
He's not. I mean, Jesus technically like really isn't white though, but like at the end of the day, there's more.
But why can't you say he was
much
black?
more.
Do y'all not see the problem with this? You will say he every other color but black.
Being a Christian, like bowing down to this
you
mindset of
Christian,
like
man.
you bowing down to a mindset saying like, oh, I don't want to worship a white God, a God that gives you salvation, that teaches you how to live life, that doesn't even remotely tell you to think about race. And the first thing that you're thinking of is race, bro.
They were slaughtering my people in the thousands in the name of Jesus.
That was
when
those were not Christians.
Slavery?
Those were not Christians.
Yes.
So who were they?
So what were they?
Think about this. Who were the people that actively ended slavery? It was Christians.
I will tell you.
Not to mention, like, slavery is already happening now, and it's not Christians that are doing it.
Earned that right,
people
man.
who have done way more things than Christians ever could to black people. Those are Muslims.
It's the juice box.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and deny that things happen.
What is the juice box,
the
people,
slave
man?
trade happened,
That's
and they tried to justify it, but. The minute they were starting to take stuff out of the Bible that goes against slavery, that's the cutoff of Christianity at that point. So, like, what is that prove?
Like them motherfuckers,
that
bro.
People were corrupt and that they lied about Christianity and they took things out?
We died for them to free you, bro. You got to respect that, dude. That's insane.
And my thing is, if you go to Ethiopia right now, you're gonna see a black Messiah. If you go to the black,
because it's a cultural thing for them to depict Jesus in that color. Just like when I go to Russia and they have a Jesus that's blonde hair and blue eyes.
Hear me out. If black people are older than white people, why would I take your image of the Messiah if I predate you as a white man?
Because you didn't play any single role in those older black people, and none of those black people that you bring up, or quote unquote black people, share any of the same phenotypical features as you do. Besides, like what, like the Aborigines in like Australia, and even then that's like one strain. This idea that somehow these people are related to you is like ridiculous.
Are, though. You're trying to tell me
they're not, bro. No, they're not. They're not related to any of us. The human species is evolved for thousands of years.
You gotta stop saying that.
These are not your people just as much as they're not my people.
There's only one race on this planet that has 100% human DNA, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna guess who that is. And it's another.
There's never been. What are you talking about? Like 100% DNA? What?
93% human DNA and 7% animal DNA. I want you to put two together. who has animal DNA and who has the original humanoid species DNA. I'm telling you what I know. If you look at it right now, as a white man, you have 93% human DNA and 7% animal
That's
DNA.
why y'all call pigs.
That's why when y'all sweat,
who acts more like animals nowadays? At least in America.
Y'all look at your canines.
Bro, and again, like all this boils down to is just like conflict. I'm over here, I like the monologue.
Man, y'all be destroying nature,
just wants to be combative.
Who is
y'all don't respect nature.
And you're literally white, bro. Why are you like lowering
You got
yourself?
somebody new on the panel. Pro Black. What's up?
Nigger. I hate niggers.
Bro, what the fuck?
Fuck niggers. Fuck niggers. Fuck
That's
niggers.
crazy.
What the fuck?
I don't even know how to get them off.
You guys notice how the world kept spinning?
All right. Y'all want to continue y'all conversation?
No, I like that word because that word come from royalty. It just got twisted by y'all.
Okay, bro.
I like the word niggas.
That's how I know you got that from a woman, bro.
Well,
That's
just like,
crazy.
do you know where the term white
Here
supremacy
my
came
thing.
from?
Here's my other point too. My bad. I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna let you finish. I promise I'm gonna let you finish, game. But even when you talk about feminine energy in any culture, they always pay homage to the woman, meaning because she is the light bringer. When you look at any type of
No one denies that.
You definitely got
Facts,
you got
we
a lot of
balanced.
feminine
they
energy,
hate
bro.
their women. They hate their
Facts.
women. I'm telling you, Europeans hate their women. That's why you seen some. of the
Okay,
white
yeah,
women
that's
leaving
why you
y'all
have the
asses.
most domestic abuse, and that's why most white
Yeah.
women have
Every
BPD.
barbarian, everything we learn barbarian is from the Europeans.
No,
Y'all the
it's
original
not,
pedophiles.
bro.
That's
Y'all the
insane.
original homophobics.
Bro,
Y'all
and
the
you're
original
lying
lesbians.
again, bro.
Y'all the
It's the
Like,
original
evil white
cannibalism.
people.
I'm
It's
not
the
lying.
evil
Look it
I
up.
don't even know anymore.
Look
bro.
it up.
All
We
this,
know how
like,
to
native
balance
all
deprived
of this,
shit,
like
man.
indoctrination, this auntie uncle
No, it's
propaganda
not.
is
I'm
like
just proud to be black.
ingrained in your
Gang.
head,
You
bro.
never
It's
been
over.
you never been around a proud nigga before. You round one
No,
now.
I've
proud
never
to be
been
trust
black.
me,
around.
we
Hey,
have.
you know
You
what
guys
they,
are
you know what they also say?
everywhere.
A hard head make a soft ass. But hey,
And
what
you
do I
mad
know,
because
right?
gang, no matter how much you tell me
Hard
something, what
head
I
make a
know.
soft ass. Remember
Europeans
that.
was eating and sleeping with they fucking pigs.
Okay, and what the fuck were you doing? You were eating poop and drinking
No,
We was
piss.
sleeping
Like, what
with
the
I
fuck?
was
nature, man.
thriving. I was
Like,
thriving in America. I was thriving.
no,
Building
you
fucking
Facts.
shit.
We
Why?
were with
bro,
nature,
if you
man.
went back in the day
We
before
never
white people,
ate
another
animals
tribe would
until
have
we
came
met
up and
y'all.
beat you with a bigger stick, bro. Like,
We
pipe
never
down.
ate animals
You're
until
not
we
some
met
Super
y'all.
Saiyan. You're not
Y'all are the most
Jiren.
barbaric,
You're
animalistic,
not Jiren, bro.
humanoid
Pipe
race,
down.
whatever you want to call it, bro. The only reason why we know negativity, lust, anything negative connotation to this earth today is because of the European, bro. Y'all don't know how to love each other. Y'all don't know how to love your
Yeah, that's why we
companionship.
created like
You
love.
don't
Oh
That's
my
why
don't
we
believe
God,
in
like
that's
we
balance.
so
created love,
crazy.
theater, and everything, right?
You
And
did
I'm not
Bro,
even
not.
taking
You
it
can't
away
create
from you.
love.
It's
You
just what
wasn't
you're
here
Man,
saying
y'all
is
first.
ain't
lying.
create shit,
Notice
I
how
was
man.
I'm
here
just
first.
responding in like a respectful manner, like
I
when
was here
I'm not
You
first.
even throwing a
emotional.
big. I'm not
You
even
can hear
throwing
it.
like
You
big
can hear
shots
it.
you're
at
I
him
know
in
literally
your
your
face.
yelling
But look
nature.
at
at how
I
he's
him.
know it
reacting.
is.
It's crazy.
How did you create love when I was here before you?
What do you? What?
Black
What
people,
Bro?
the
You're like
we
the
fuck?
same.
date
What the
white
fuck?
people, gang. If you look up on Google, they're gonna tell you all
Oh
are
my
similarly from Africa,
God.
bro.
Oh my God, this Brody's like trying to come over here with this like super
I'm
spiritual thing. I
sorry,
was
we all
here
didn't
than
come from
you.
some
Man,
That's
white people.
that
That's
just
No,
lets
just
you
you
know
ain't
his
got
that's
no
ego. It's
answers, man.
crazy.
it's cause he don't, bro. No, I'm sorry, no.
It's
Adam
because I
Eve didn't
don't
make me,
know,
gang.
bro.
I
It's
didn't
because
come
you're
from a
just
white
coming at
man.
this
A
with
white
this
man
ego
can't
that
make
you're
me.
giving me,
A
bro.
white man can't make me. I can make you though.
No,
Oh my
yeah,
God, who
a
cares? What
white
is
You can
that?
man
You're
make
can't.
not
me.
even making
No,
a point.
okay, it's funny because like you're saying a white man can't make you, yet all you've done is like take credit for European inventions. All you've done is like take
Yeah.
credit for
Y'all
like all
didn't
the
make
things in
Y'all
Europe
be
and
anything.
stealing
everything that
our
we create.
ideas, man.
See, the
Y'all
Stop
thing
didn't
playing.
make
is that
anything. We
you
taught
have
y'all
been
everything.
indoctrinated to hate your
We
own
taught
history
y'all
when
how
in
to wash
actuality
y'all
black
ass.
history is very
That's
interesting
you.
and a lot
That's
We
more.
literally
taught you.
you.
And
We
you
taught
do
y'all how to wash
everything in
y'all
your power to
ass.
copy European history and say like, oh,
It's
we
many
actually made
things I
this, oh,
will
we did
do
this, we did
in
that,
this
instead of
beautiful
actually.
lifetime.
All right, guys, that's the end of the show. We're getting late. I'll be back on here tomorrow night, same time, 11. Make sure y'all follow the host. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to follow the host. Make sure y'all like the live. Make sure y'all send the gifts. Y'all like the live. Make sure y'all please follow the host. Please follow the host to grow this channel. If y'all like the live, please put a W in the chat. And remember, tomorrow we will be back at it with a whole new slew of topics. It's the end now. I just had to end the live. But make sure y'all follow the host. Make sure y'all follow the host. I'm giving y'all a minute to follow the host. Giving y'all great content, hours of content. content, great content. If y'all like the content, please follow the host. I'm about to give it until 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna shut down the live. I'm gonna give 2 more minutes for you guys to please follow the host. Yeah, but I mostly listen. I'm at work. Hey, somebody remake the live. Guys, it's 2 o'clock in the morning over here right now. I can't continue the live right now. It would be impossible for me to continue the live. But make sure y'all follow the host. Yeah, but I mostly listen. All right.